Let me see. Romans. (13 and 1). Let's see what that says. Listen to the book. This is the book of Romans 13 and 1. Well, this is the Safar. Listen. Oh. Let every
soul subject unto the higher powers.
Tell them what happened.
For there is no power but of Elohim.
That's all you got. Let's see something. Yahushua made that statement. Interesting, isn't it? 18 Memphis 33. One of them bars Jesse bought me. And one of them taste like a fig Newton. I hope that one no fig. I hate fig Newton. How many of y'all like fig Newton? I'll pray for you. I hate them. I don't even know if I ain't like the guy that made them. That thing's terrible. How many of y'all hated fig Newton? Y'all strong in the food faith. How many of y'all like them? Y'all weak in the food faith. We will pray for you. Listen.
Then Pilate entered into the judgment hall again.
Listen what happened.
And called Yahusha and said unto him,
What did he say?
Art thou the Malach of the Yahudim?
Yes.
Yahusha answered him, Sayest thou this thing of thyself, or did others tell it thee of me?
What happened?
Pilate answered, Am I Yehudi?
Mm-hmm.
Thine own nation and the Rosh Kohanim have delivered thee unto me.
What happened?
What hast thou done? Yahusha answered, My Malkuth is not of this Arantz.
Tell them what happened.
If my Malkuth were of this Arantz, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Yahudim.
Listen.
But now is my Malkuth not from hence. Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou a Malach then? Yahusha answered, Thou sayest that I am a Malach.
Yeah.
To this end was I born, and for this cause came I into the Arantz,
Mm-hmm.
that I should bear witness unto the Amat.
Yeah.
Every one that is of the Amat heareth my voice.
Yeah.
Pilate saith unto him, What is Amat?
Uh-huh.
And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Yahudim, and saith unto them, I find in him no fault at all.
Mm-hmm.
But ye have a custom that I should release unto you one at the Passach.
Mm-hmm.
Will ye therefore that I release unto you the Malach of the Yahudim? Then cried they all again, saying, Not this Ish, but Barabbas. Now Barabbas was a robber. Chapter 19.
That's whole. That's 19 is what I want. 11. 19. Jump down. Yeah. 19. Start 19:1. Listen.
Then Pilate therefore took Yahusha and scourged him. And the soldiers platted a crown of thorns and put it on his head. And they put on him a purple robe, and said, Hail, Malach of the Yahudim. And they smote him with their hands. Pilate therefore went forth again, and saith unto them, Behold, I bring him forth to you, that ye may know that I find no fault in him. Then came Yahusha forth, wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe. And Pilate saith unto them, Behold the man. When the Rosh Kohanim therefore and officers saw him, they cried out, saying, Crucify him, crucify him. Pilate saith unto them, Take ye him and crucify him, for I find no fault in him. The Yahudim answered him, We have a law, and by our law he ought to die, because he made himself the ben of Elohim.
Hold on 1 second. We're going to do a little bit. See if it's 17 and 1. All aha dabarim. Deuteronomy. (17 and 1). A lot of things happen. Excuse me. Just and listen to their speech. Let's see what happened over here. Yahushua chapter 19, verse 1. I'm sorry. All aha dabarim. Chapter 17, verse 1. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim
What was it?
any bullock or sheep wherein is blemish, or any evil favoredness, for that is an abomination unto Yahuwah thy Elohim.
At 19:1, Brandon. Yahusha chapter 19, verse 1. Listen to the book.
Then Pilate therefore took Yahusha and scourged him.
What happened?
And the soldiers platted a crown of thorns and put it on his head.
Listen.
And they put on him a purple robe
Listen.
and said, Hail, Malak of the Yahudim.
Listen.
And they smote him with their hands.
What happened?
Pilate therefore went forth again and said unto them,
Listen what he did.
Behold, I bring him forth to you, that ye may know that I find no fault in him.
What you do again now?
Behold, I bring him forth to you,
For what reason?
that ye may know that I find no fault in him.
What happened?
Then came Yahusha forth, wearing the crown of thorns
Yeah.
and the purple robe. And Pilate saith unto them,
What did he say?
Behold the man.
Come on.
When the Rosh Kohanim therefore and officers saw him, they cried out, saying, Crucify him, crucify him.
Listen.
Pilate saith unto them,
Listen.
Take ye him, and crucify him,
What happened?
for I find no fault in him.
Listen.
The Yahudim answered him, We have a law,
What?
and by our law he ought to die,
What happened?
because he made himself the Ben of Elohim.
Listen.
When Pilate therefore heard that saying, he was the more afraid, and went again into the judgment hall, and saith unto Yahusha, Whence art thou? But Yahusha gave him no answer. Then saith Pilate unto him, Speakest thou not unto me? Knowest thou not that I have power to crucify thee, and have power to release thee?
What happened?
Yahusha answered, Thou couldst have no power at all against me,
You
except
said-
it were given thee from above.
So you're supposed to be subject to the higher authority. But there can't be no authority said to be given to Elohim. At the 18th chapter, at the last verse of Yahusha 18:36. Listen.
Yahusha answered, My Malkuth is not of this Arats. If my Malkuth were of this Arats, then my servants would fight, that I should not be delivered to the Yahudim.
Listen.
But now is my Malkuth not from hence.
What happened?
Pilate therefore said unto him, Art thou a Malak then? Yahusha answered, Thou sayest that I am a Malak.
Yeah.
To this end was I born,
Yeah.
and for this cause came I into the Arats,
Yeah.
that I should bear witness unto the Amat.
What happened?
Everyone that is of the Amat heareth my voice.
Listen.
Pilate saith unto him, What is Amat?
Yeah.
And when he had said this, he went out again unto the Yahudim, and saith unto them, I find in him no fault at all.
What happened?
But ye have a custom, that I should release unto you one at the Pesach.
Yeah.
Will ye therefore that I release unto you the Malak of the Yahudim?
Yes.
Then cried they all again, saying, Not this Ish, but Barabbas.
What happened?
Now Barabbas was a robber.
And what else?
Chapter 19.
That's fine. The only reason why we went there was simply because this all played into your law. At the 17:1 again, please. Al-Ha Dabarim, chapter 17, verse 1. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not sacrifice
This is what you're going to do. That's what they were going to do him, sacrifice. But the book just told you not to. Do what now?
thou shalt not sacrifice
What was it?
unto Yahuwah thy Elohim
Like what?
any bullock
Any bullock.
or sheep.
Because he would be the olive. He would be the olive. So this is your bullock here you brought. And you can't sacrifice any bullock. But tell them what's the condition with the bullock?
Or sheep,
Or sheep. Because you remember Yahusha told, Behold the Lamb of Elohim. This is what else happened.
wherein is blemish,
No blemish. What else happened?
or any evil favoredness.
But that's why he told you about why the people didn't choose Barabbas. The book said he was a notable. Everybody knew he was a robber, so we definitely couldn't offer him. See how everything played in for us with the law? See, the people didn't realize they wound up walking right into the law. It don't make sense. Why would you not crucify Barabbas? The man is a notable prisoner, a notable robber, and only the man was accused of insurrection, overthrowing government. People like, no. Him. See how your law played? He covered himself on the bullock, and he also covered himself. When you put him on like this bullock, which the lamb also got horns as well. But again, you just see how your law works. What else happened?
For that is an abomination.
Look what would have happened if they would have chose Barabbas. You know these Christian people go around, my Lord, had they went on and chose Barabbas, let my Jesus go. Now you're a retard. You just committed an offense. So that's why I tell you it's bad to be a Christian, because a Christian don't have no understanding. This is why the book told you these people are worthy of death, because they without understanding. Because in their mind, their logic, they thinking what shouldn't have happened, and why did they do it? I'm like, it had to happen. Y'all got it. At 3, Matthew chapter 3, verse 14. This is the mindset you guys got to have. Listen to the book, Matthew chapter 3 and verse 14. Listen.
But Yochanan forbade him, saying, I have need to be immersed of thee.
What happened?
And comest thou to me? And Yahusha answering said unto him, Suffer it to be so now.
Tell him what happened.
For thus it becometh us to fulfill all Sadiq.
See that? He said, we got it. It was right for him to die. I don't know what would have been a better choice. Knowing what I know now, if I were there, I would have to say crucify him. I'd be a sinner of the transgressor if I sat there and said, no, get Barabbas. Because the Lord just told me it was set up. This was set up. Let's see something. See if it's 4 and 1 Galatians. There's a lot of stuff people say you can't listen to them. That's why you can't listen to people. Even Yahusha talked about what people say. You gotta, I know what people say. Well, that was Yahusha. He told them. He said they say. But if a man put away his wife, and he go and he take her back, she'll build another one. Should not the land be greatly polluted? But he said, I'll take you back. He said, I know what they say. He said, but I'll take you back. Let's see what happens. This is Galatians 4 and 1. Listen to the book.
Now I say that the heir,
as long
as he is a yalid,
what happens, son?
differeth nothing from a servant.
Homogeneous. Exact. Even when you come to learning the law here, when he talk about being subject to the higher authority, we even look at how Yahusha was subject to the higher authority. You got to have something to pattern. Our book told us to consider him which endures such contradiction of sinner. So I got to see him in that state. I see him in a state that he had the authority, he had the ability he could break away from, but he stayed. He looked at the scripture being fulfilled. Even when they took him, when Cup, see that's the Matthew 26:50. Might be 47. Let me see something. Here 47. Matthew chapter 26:47. Listen to the book.
And while he yet spake, lo, Yehuda, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves from the Rosh Kohanim and elders of the people. Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign,
what happened?
saying, Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he.
That's right.
Hold him fast.
Come on.
And forthwith he came to Yahusha and said, Hail, Adani, and kissed him. And Yahusha said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come?
Listen.
Then came they and laid hands on Yahusha and took him.
Yeah.
And behold, one of them which were with Yahusha stretched out his hand, and drew his sword, and struck a servant of the high Kohan,
Yeah.
and smote off his ear.
What happened?
Then said Yahusha unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place.
What happened?
For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword.
Listen.
Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Abba?
And do
And
what?
he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of Malachi.
What's your concern?
But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled?
That's what I'm talking about. It's I got to look at scripture being fulfilled. A lot of us don't realize how important it is for us to know scripture. So when things happen to us, the book says that you don't think it's something strange when you see all these different things happening. Come on, a lot of y'all will still happen. You think it's strange. You don't kind of understand why things happen, why things kind of come into play. You got to look at scripture. Got to be fulfilled. Scripture got to be fulfilled. That's what he looked at. I could do something else. He said, I got to look at scripture being fulfilled. You know what happened in that Matthew chapter 26, 47? He started that when he talked about how the Rosh Kohan them sent those servants. They would tie you back into Balaam, because Balaam wasn't going. He was not going. Just so you'll know for the record, Yahusha was not going to go. But the book said he sent more honorable men. Once he sent some more honorable men, Balaam considered and said, you know what? I think I can hang out with y'all for a little while. You'd be surprised what some swords, how How they'll kind of get a man and kind of persuade him to come go with you. He started saying how many people can't have swords and staff. I think I can't hang out with y'all for a little while. That's what he looked at. That's how the scripture worked. He didn't come because with Balaam wasn't going with the first group of people that came. Yahusha, they tried to get him more than this one time. But this time he made sure he sent some more honorable men coming from the Rosh Kohan that he would know, these men you'll go with. You'll go with them. Just say what I tell you. See, all this is scripture. When you watch this thing happening, he had to revert back just like we do. When things happen, you got to have something to consider. What do you use in your decision making? When you fornicate, when you lie, when you steal, when you cheat, when you hypocrite, when you false pretend, when you lust, when you deny. What do you use? There's some you got to consider. Let's see the 12th chapter book of Abarim. I got people don't really think. I mean, I'm just, because I'm looking, I'm like, so you got to think about this, the same guy they tried to take before, and the book said he would disappear out of their sight. They couldn't convince him to go with it. Listen, the man would disappear out of their sight. He couldn't convince him to go, but eventually they had to send more honorable men. Now, I know these guys here persuaded you'll go with them. Listen to the book. You mind if I get Abarim 12:1. Listen.
Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses,
What you want to do?
let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us.
And do what?
Let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Doing what?
Looking unto Yahusha,
The who?
author and finisher of our faith.
See that? Got to have somebody to look at. He was also compassed about, too, with a greater cloud of witnesses. People were watching. All them guys didn't come and weren't watching him. You got to think about what Yahusha told him. Let's see what happened. See the 12th, back me up to the 26th chapter, if you would. The 26th chapter, 42nd verse. And let's see something. Matayahu. Listen to the book.
And while he yet spake,
Listen.
lo, Yehuda, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staffs,
What happened?
from the Rosh Kohanim and elders of the people.
Listen.
Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign,
What did he say?
saying, whomsoever I shall kiss,
What you want me to do?
that same is he.
Yeah.
Hold him fast.
That's good. Shafatim. Shafatim. 15. 1. Other one, you're going to get me Matayahu chapter 2. I love working with this man. Listen to the book. This is Shafatim. They're called the book of Judges, chapter 15, verse 1. Listen to the book.
But it came to pass
Tell them what happened.
within a while after, in the time of wheat harvest, that Shamshun visited his Ashar with a kid, and he said, I will go in to my Ashar into the chamber, but her Abba would not suffer him to go in.
Listen.
And her Abba said, I, Ammon, thought that thou hadst utterly hated her, therefore I gave her to thy companion. Is not her younger sister fairer than she?
What happened?
Take her, I pray thee, instead of her.
What happened?
And Shamshun said concerning them, Now shall I be more blameless than the Philistines,
Listen.
though I do them a displeasure.
Listen what happened.
And Shamshun went and caught 300 foxes, and took firebrands, and turned tail to tail,
And what happened?
and put a firebrand in the midst between two tails.
And what did he do?
And when he had set the brands on fire,
What did he do?
he let them go into the standing corn of
Yeah.
the Philistines,
What happened?
and burnt up both the shocks and also the standing corn with the vineyards and olives.
Another thing y'all need to know about him, the book told you something he wouldn't do. Who know what it was? He's not going to stop the smoke of the flame. You know what Shamshun do? He didn't put it out either. When he set on fire, he wasn't like one of them repentant niggas running trying to throw dirt saying it was a bad idea. He's not going to stop it. Oh, well, I'm going to know to make sense of it. I got to understand it from a man's point of view. When he set on fire, he meant it was intentional. He won't stop the smoke of the flame. That's just a plant the smoke and the flax is just going to be the plant that cotton and linen come from. he got the same intent when he come down. He's going to burn it up. Let's see something. Matthieu 13. See 18. This is 13 and 18. Listen to the book.
Hear ye therefore the marshallee of the sower.
What happened?
When anyone heareth the debar of the Malkuth, and understandeth it not,
What
then
happened?
cometh the wicked one,
And do what?
and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart.
Listen.
This is he which receives seed by the wayside. But he that received the seed in stony places, the same is he that heareth the debar, and anon with joy receiveth it. Yet he hath not root in himself,
What happened?
but dureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the debar,
Tell him what happened.
by and by he is offended.
You know what happened? They get them off. There's a lot of time people use things or situations just so they can mess up. Oh, you got several y'all here. If something don't go your way, you can use that excuse why you can't serve right, why you can't do right, why you can't pay attention, why you can't. You need something to try to use to try to act like the Dabarine doesn't actually is not definitive to the point it'll save you people. Now y'all need something. Some of y'all got to have wounds and injuries so you can feel better about yourself. You need that failure. Some of y'all get more consolation in failure than you do in achievement. Because all your life you done failed that stuff. Even when you won, you lost. I don't know how that works. You know, because you just look at always the bad side of things and the downside of things. You look for it. Some of y'all here got that spirit. That you look for a reason to quit. You look for a reason to stumble and fall or to try to use an excuse for you not doing what you got to do. So it just happen. At the end of the day, it just happen. I just be honest with you. I don't like when stuff happen. I despise it. Yes, it irritates me. Yes, it upsets me. But at the end of the day, I still have to stay focused. Let's be honest. Stuff gonna happen. What you expecting? The book he even told. He says it's impossible. Offense must come. So I'd be a fool to sit up and think, today is gonna be the best day of my life. You must gonna die as soon as it's over with. That's right. I don't know what the day gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? I would like to think that things are going to go well, but I have to be practical. If they don't, then I gotta have an alternative behavior. I gotta have an alternative direction, which means I still gotta stay focused on I gotta be saved. Y'all got me? When I'm trying to alternative, not looking to do something different. I gotta look to do something different concerning handling the situation, but I gotta stay consistent when it comes down to my obeying to the Dabarine. I can't let this throw this off. Y'all got me? Okay. Listen. Listen to the book.
But he that received, verse 22, he also that received seed among the thorns is he that heareth the debar.
Yeah.
And the care of the sorrows and the deceitfulness of riches choke the debar, and he becometh unfruitful.
That's why, you know what happened with that? I help him out. At the 30th chapter of the book of Marshallee, he even knew that. Before he told him about that. He told him about that. He told him about that already. Y'all know that? Let's see what happened. 30, Marshallee, Proverbs 30 and 5. That's how I go down. I thought that black marker touched my shirt. I said, we done choked the word. Can't get that thing out. But then where your love at? Isn't that right? Had to stay focused. Man, you got a black pen on the pole. What y'all finna do? I ain't got many of these things. I'm going to start doing that thing online where you can rent them clothes and send them back. I ain't going to send them back. Send me that stuff. I'm going to say, one time, I'm going to repent because it come out. One time, years ago, before I wasn't never this way, no kind of way. Y'all don't remember Fingerhut, do you? Fingerhut used to send you stuff, very limited information, no Social Security. Thank you, Fingerhut. That's all I can say at this point, because I went and elected the office. I don't want to come up later. But all I can say to Fingerhut, they got very limited information. I got some sheets, some curtains and stuff. Thank you, Fingerhut. Marshallee chapter 30, verse 5. Listen to the book.
Every debar of Allahim is
Hold on,
pure.
stop for a second. You know what somebody thinking? I need to go back and pay. I ain't the same person I used to be. So I can't. I put that, listen, you know what I did that? It's in the sea of forgiveness. I'm new now. I'm new. You heard old thing up past. If somebody die, can you go back and get them? I can't go get that fingerhut bill. Anyway, let's go ahead. Listen. Every dabarim
of Elohim is pure.
heals of what was it?
A shield
They put that what?
unto them that put their trust in him.
Add thou.
Not unto his dabarim.
Lest he do what?
Reprove thee.
And thou be found.
A liar.
Listen.
2 things have I required of thee.
Like what?
Deny me them not before I die.
See that? He had to make sure. What happened?
Remove far from me vanity and lies.
Listen.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
Listen.
Lest I be full and deny thee and say.
That's why he was offended when they said he was a glutton. Y'all see why he was offended? He would have been offended. That's why he said wisdom is justified of her beneath. They said the man was a glutton. That's all they do is sit around and eat. He couldn't. He was offended for the fact you couldn't know the law. There's no way. You know, people say, you know, even Jesus probably did. He's a white man. Jesus do anything. Jesus smoked weed with Donald Trump, pick up, put his tongue in his mouth and shove the hand in their vagina. That's what Donald Trump said because he's famous. Jesus famous. What you think Jesus do right now? He can't. Oh, Jesus. He going to put his tongue in his mouth and shove his hand in your vagina because he's a freak. No, I'm saying, that he said that was celebrity do. But our book told him, he'll get what we know about him. The book said he make himself a no reputation. I shoot him in the foot every time. So he realized something. 2 things I want before I die. That's why he told you, he that endureth until the, what was it? Shall be what? He knew this had to happen before I leave. He wanted, and deny me not these 2 things. He wanted him to remove him far from vanity and lie. That's why he put him up on the 2. Before he died. It only made sense. He had to put him up on the 2. He said, before I die, I'm going to need to get away from these people. And the second, he asked him also, he told him to feed him with convenient food. He told him again neither, what was his son?
Poverty.
Nor.
Riches.
He wasn't poor. He wasn't that part. He's making that poor. The man wasn't poor. These folks sit around and think. So you look at the book of Tahalim. Pick me up at Tahalim chapter 55, 10. Let's see what happened. I had to clear this up. What you say, 50 and 10? All right, 50 and 8. Might make it 50 and 1. He don't be betting him. Let you get away with that. Man, I'm paid more than $5 for a woman. I ain't no way to let the man be smarter than me. So say let a girl get it for 1K one time. That's dangerous. The stocks were booming. Man, woohoo! Listen to the book.
The mighty Elohim, even Yahuwah hath spoken, and called the Arats from the rising of the Shamash unto the going down thereof.
What happened?
Out of Sayun, the perfection of
You don't believe what happened, Brandon. Amazing you just said that. What did he say he did now? He called it what?
Called the Arats from the rising of the Shamash.
You ain't going to believe what happened when they put him on the 2. Many people read it. You know how many people came? From the time they put him up there, you know how many people came? He called the Arats from the rising of the sun when he put the Benny up. They were down. The people were down when they put him up on the 2. He called them now. What was it again? From when?
From the rising of the Shamash unto the going down thereof.
See that? They were there till they took him down. They would have missed it. You know, people looking for a son of, but he said, I called the Arats. He called the people. That's where we came from. That's what he told Adam. He said, for dust thou art, and dust you're going to return. So when the people came, he called the Arats. Listen.
Out of Sayun, the perfection of beauty,
Listen.
Elohim hath shined.
Listen.
Our Elohim shall come and shall not keep silence.
See what happened? That's why he was on, when he was on the 2, that's why he kept crying out. There was no way he could be quiet. Because he had come, he couldn't be quiet. Listen. Even they said surely that's who it was. That bad. The Satirians even knew who he was. Yeah. It lines up with the scripture. How else was the scripture going to be fulfilled? Right, listen.
A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous round about him.
Listen.
He shall call to the Shamayim from above, and to the Arats, that he may judge his people.
Listen what happened. That's what he told him. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice, and shew what? What was he showing them? If he was showing their transgression, he was judging them. That's what he was doing. He was judging them. If I get up here and say, you wrong for something you're doing, you know what they're going to say? Why you judging the man? So when he was up on the tube, when he was crying, that was he was judging him. He was doing what Moshe told him to do. He said, the people come from me from morning. He said, I'll be here all day doing this. He said, they come to me for judgment. We were trying to figure out what they were trying to figure out what he was doing up on the tube. They were trying to get him to come down. They're like Musha father-in-law. He was sitting there looking at him, Musha father-in-law, trying to figure out, I'm confused. What is this that you're doing? Because you know what happened? He was tired and the people were tired. That's why it had to be a short work. Y'all all right? Good. Let's see what happened. Ooh, Allah Shamut, chapter 18. 18:7. Let's start. Ooh. Exodus 18. Jump down to 8. Listen to the book.
And Moshe told his Abba-in-law all that Yahuwah had done unto Pharaoh and to the Mizraim for Yasharal's sake.
What do y'all learn from that? That's the same thing you find out. Let you know he was a friend. That's what Yahusha did with the Mathetes. He told him all things that had happened. He told him everything that happened. That's the same thing Yahusha tried to, same thing he would tell the Mathetes when he had them, the apostles. He said, you're my friend, you do whatsoever I command. Heretofore I don't call you sir. He said, I call you friend. Because all things I heard of the Abba, he said, I done made it known unto you. So he just said here and let you know this man was a friend. He wasn't a foe. Whatever reason y'all get on these charts and fall in love with these people, have sex with them, y'all tell them everything, they ain't even friends. He didn't find him to be somebody against him. Listen to the book.
And all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how Yahuwah delivered them.
See that? That's a lot of information. Listen.
And Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which Yahuwah had done to Yasharal,
What happened?
whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Mizraim. And Jethro said, Barakah be Yahuwah, who have delivered you out of the hand of the Mizraim, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who have delivered the arm from under the hand of the Mizraim.
Yeah.
Now I know that Yahuwah is greater than all gods,
Listen.
for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he
Wow.
was above them.
See that? That's what Yahusha, and you know, that's what Yahusha just asked for before he died. Remove me far from lies and vanity. Because the people were dealing in pride down there. And the book just told you he was above the people. Just look at the foresight he had. He looked at, I got to be above these people. When do we have the mind to get above our enemies? A lot of times we don't. A lot of times we recompense the same way. We're going to work on a lot of change. We got to work on a lot of change because my concern is people not having the Ruach HaKodesh. That's our concern. And the reason why we don't have it is because we're not following according to the Scripture. You can follow according to writings, but something got to be in your heart. There got to be something in your heart. Something that persuades you, something that motivates you to drive change, to make you want to do right. And a lot of times it's just not there. A lot of y'all got more convenience for manipulation or trying to get around something. This ain't our goal of getting around. We're trying to get in. Come on, finish this up. Listen.
And Jethro, Moshe, Abba-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for Elohim, and Aharun came and all the elders of Yasharal to eat bread with Moshe, Abba-in-law, before Elohim. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moshe sat to judge the arm, and the arm stood by Moshe from the morning unto the evening.
See that? That's Yahusha. Listen.
And when Moshe, Abba-in-law, saw all that he did to the arm, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the arm?
Listen.
Why sittest thou thyself alone?
See that? What happened?
And all the arm stand by thee from morning unto even.
What happened?
And Moshe said unto his Abba-in-law,
What did he tell him?
Because the arm come unto me to inquire of Elohim.
That's why he called the arise. That's what they were crying out. They were trying to inquire. That's what they want to know. If you be the Malak of the Yahudim, they want to come down. We're trying to inquire because we didn't know. They didn't know. Their book even tell you, ear hadn't heard, I hadn't seen, hadn't even entered in the hearts of them. Things he had prepared for them that loved them. They didn't know. So we had to cry out. They crying out to Shamayim, trying to find out. And you be the Malak of the Yahudim, come down. You said you're the son of Elohim. Let him deliver you now if he'll have you. People don't think that's your book. Who you think they were yelling at? They were talking, they was inquiring. You ain't going to believe what they had with the magazine, what a statement they made. Inquiring minds want to know. We Yahudim, we seek a sign. Y'all, the Greeks seek after knowledge. That's why a lot of stuff, we looking for signs. Y'all got it? You know what you'll find, how many people driving that see literally can't read. You ain't going to believe what they can do, though. They can recognize signs. A lot of these literate people, they can't read. They recognize signs. You'll be sitting there with all your intel. They'll say, you ain't see that stop. You be like, stop. You be like, what in the world? Can't even read. They got no sense. Say, that was a stop sign. You know, ran through, they said, that light was red. You're like, what? I thought it was. But you can read. That's amazing, ain't it? If the book said no fool, they ain't going to hear it, though. Isn't that right? You'd be surprised what people can pick up. Don't worry about it. Listen what happened.
When they have a matter, they come unto me.
That's what they were trying to find. They had a matter, didn't they? The matter called they need to offer sacrifice for. The matter came that they need to inquire of Yahuwah. That's what they were there for. Listen.
And I shafted between one and another.
See that? I was judging between them. Isn't that right? The people were divided. He did the same thing he did in Bada Sheep. He said, let their rocks come up and let them be divided. Somebody saying, give him something to do. Others saying, leave him alone. They say, the man calling on all Yahoo. Let him. That's all he's trying to tell you. If people pay attention, Scripture being fulfilled. Listen.
And I do make them know the statutes of Elohim.
See that? Come on.
And his laws.
Listen.
And Musha, Abba-in-law, said unto him,
what?
The thing that thou doest is not ta'ud.
What happened?
Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and this arm that is with thee.
Listen.
For this thing is too heavy for thee.
This is what it says. It's too heavy. That's amazing. Because when he came out, they were leading him to Golgotha, the place to crucify him. He didn't believe what happened. They compelled somebody to help him carry. They looked at that thing. They said, this is ridiculous. Pick that thing and help that boy carry that thing. That stuff look crazy. Even have to see, the people that come in, all this stuff have new law. Whether you know it or not, you're going to play it right into this man's hand. Whether you disobey him, you're going to play right into his hand. Here was some people disobeying and didn't realize they was obeying. If they were smart, they could have called for Barabbas. The whole time you don't call, you couldn't even offer it. Trying to be smart, trying to be manipulative, you play it right into the man's hand. That's what's dangerous about you guys. Y'all try to be smart. If you're doing something you ain't got no business, it's going to come up. That's how all these people done got exposed. They're coming back up. It's going to come back up. It's our benefit to just follow. Don't try to outsmart it, man. It's not possible to be smart, Mr. Yahuwah. We just kill a lot of time. The energy and time you waste trying to manipulate, trying to be smart, trying to be swift, man, that's the wrong mind. You're just killing time. And that's the mind he'll let you have and lead you right to destruction. Come on, let's see what happens, son.
Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone.
What happened?
Hearken now unto my voice.
And what happened?
I will give thee counsel, and Elohim shall be with thee.
See that? That's how Elohim was with him. He had sense enough to listen. Listen.
Be thou for the arm to Elohim, that thou mayest bring the causes unto Elohim.
You see that? You don't want to put yourself, you want to get yourself out of a man's place. He said, you go now, you be in the stead as Elohim for the people. And what happened?
And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk.
See that? That's what the man was doing. In the 5th chapter, book of Matthiyahu, 5 and 1 for me. Five and 1. Listen.
And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain.
Well, you know why? Because the thing they did, he was above the people. Tell them what happened, son.
And when he was set, his Methites came unto him,
And what did he do?
and he opened his mouth and taught them.
See that? He took counsel. He listened to what Jethro told him. All you got to do is just go back to the scripture. All right. This thing said all together for our good. When he told her not to muzzle the ox that tread out the corn. He said, did he say it because he cared for the ox? No, he was talking about us. Excited about learn no information. A lot of stuff going. I mean, it give you a clear path of why he did what he did. A lot of times y'all do stuff and I'm confused on why you're doing it. Is it that you're going to get away or are you going to escape? The book said, how shall we, what was it? If we do what? So when I learn this and I go around, how am I going to get why? That's how people get caught. You can't escape. If you neglect so great salvation, where you going to go? It can't hide. That's every one of us saying, where we going to hide? Where you going to go? What else happened?
And
well, we'll do it with Matayahu. Hit me up over here. He opened his mouth. He taught him. That's good. We're just trying to see that he followed the way that he was told. Because he told him that he'd take it. He said, and you know why he would have done that? He heard something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. He said, if you take what I tell you, he said, and Elohim will be with you. See, we'll want him to be with us, but the poor problem, he can't be with you. You know when he be with you? Why you be with him? Hit me up, son. Beth. Dabari Hayamin, 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 1. Beth. Dabari Hayamin. Ha. One. Listen to the book.
And the Ruach of Elohim came upon Azariah, the ben of Oded, and he went out to meet Asa, and said unto him,
what did he tell him?
Hear ye me, Asa,
what happened?
And all Yehuda and Benjamin.
See that? All listen to that. They ain't just him. He want all Benjamin, the son of his days. He wanted everybody to hear this. And all of the Yahudim. Tell him what happened, son.
Yahuwah is with you.
Yahuwah is who?
With you.
How long, son?
While ye be with him.
That's what I love about him. I mean, even how fun it came how he was there. Smoking weed. He's there all the time. Not if you forsaken. Not if you forsaken. Because somebody lying. That's good to believe that, though. You know what I'm saying? When I've been doing all this wrong, just to know that the Lord. I mean, we had that people say that the Lord be right there, though. He won't let you down. People teach you a lot of stuff that don't make. When you go back to Scripture, this is different. This is a different concept. This is a different concept from what we've been believing. The man will leave you out there. He said, "You left me. I'm gonna leave your behind out there." Listen.
And if ye seek him,
what happened?
He will be found of you.
That's why people can't find him. That's why they found him. When Maureen came to the grave, you didn't believe what happened. She want to know. She was weeping, want to know what was wrong. She said she couldn't find her nothing, and she didn't know where they laid. That's why they found him. They were seeking him. They found him. You know, I promise. As soon as we go, we think we supposed. As soon as we repent, we think we're supposed to get it. Them people had to search for a while. Man, well, right there, and then a lot of times, you know what happened? You won't even know he there. It takes some time so you make yourself known. To how persistent are you? Those people, listen, those people had a trembling heart. Those people feared at his word. You don't fear. He walked up and those people were crying. He said, what kind of communication is that you walk one with another and you're sad? My stomach hurt. I ate too much the other night. And I got gas. I can't miss all the outhouse. You want to know why are you crying? They told him about Yahusha. How that man had died. And how he had been delivered of the chief priest or the chief Kohan and all the different things. He want to know exactly what was you crying for. A lot of times people crying, they don't know why they crying. Oh, no. You ain't got to do loud. Now I got to give you something to cry about. You need something to go with them tears, don't you? Is that being honest? You got some greens. You need some cornbread. These white from now, nigga eat cornbread, nigga eat cornbread, don't even get no cornbread. I remember one time, man, it's like a food sin. Somebody see you with some collard greens, it is a food sin. It's a transgression. in the country, you can't do me. You can't cook no collard green, man, and you ain't got no cornbread. It's cornbread. Why you think they were finna fight on life? You gonna eat your cornbread. You gotta have cornbread. Listen to the book.
But if ye forsake him,
Tell them what happened, son.
he will forsake you.
I think about it. Things happen. And you know what? I was notorious for when stuff happened. Didn't go my way. I got caught. I felt like he let me down. How many of y'all been like that? I did. I felt like he let me down. I'm like, man, he had to let me get caught. He had to let me. But I had forsaken. It only made sense for him to let me get caught. It only made sense for something to happen. He was trying to show me what happens when you impede, when you go against, right? I left you out there. You left me, I left you. Y'all need to know that. Get rid of that contraceptive of this man protect, because they think it's protective. You know what about contraceptive they tell you about? It's only 99%. They can't tell you 100%. And you fall in the ratio of the people of the 0.1. You fall right at that 0.1. So it don't work for you. It works for everybody else. The reason they got that failing number because they done tried on 100 people and somebody got through on. You one of them people that's going to get through on you. That's why your benefit for you to make sure you're doing right. I ain't trying to be that point, whatever that number is that got it. You got me? And Magic Johnson. All them people stole Isaiah, 0.1. Somebody gave it to him. Magic need to come up with somebody. If I got AIDS, I'm gonna bring the woman out I got it with. I can't leave all this speculation out here. And I'm gonna have her date of when she got it. I'm just being honest with you. I can't go down like that. If you come up and you got AIDS, you a man, you better have that woman. You in trouble. Unfortunately, you gotta let them see her naked. Make sure ain't no operation. And her baby picture with a little pink belt when she was. I'm just telling you now, because people things change. And y'all think about getting AIDS, plus you can't come back home. You are the woman, other baby picture. Isn't that right? It's too late in the evening now. It's serious. Listen.
Now, for a long season,
Tell them what happened, son.
Yahusha have been without the true Elohim.
And what else, son?
And without a teaching Kohan.
And what else?
Without law.
See that? You know, I already saw what happened with these people. That's why it's to our benefit, folks. You can't afford to be out there. If people sitting out there now, stuff sounds good and people feel like they still hanging in here, still falling, but you're not. When you forsook the right way and gone the wrong way, you just like Balaam. That was the book told you about Balaam. Ain't nothing good came out of that. Balaam wound up dying. There's a death trap that doesn't turn around and forsake this man and go the wrong way, especially when you know the right way to go. It's too late in the evening to be fooling. Y'all do stuff don't even make sense. It's too late in the evening. Hey, man, go do something constructive. Build a bomb or something. Go in Kim Jong-un or something. Do something constructive with you. Like, go to the moon, nigga. Isn't that right? Get some of them new tennis shoes. They got to walk to the moon. Y'all all right? They don't remember Uncle Rucker talking about. He want to get him some shoes. They can't see them shoes. All that. He said, I ain't trying to walk to the moon. Give me some Bruce Jenners. Isn't that right? All them niggas shoes, they put all that junk. I see some. We went about to have some Adidas shoe boot. Come way up him. I'm not wearing no boots, man. No boot tennis shoes. No them things gay. But no skinny sweatpants. Man, no. You finna get raped. You remember around Donald Trump and grab your behind and in your groin. They did that to slow black men down. You can't do that. Tight pants all right here, all flat up there, man. You get you some creases. Blow that thing up, man. If you're a little low, you can at least put some napkins in your pocket or something. White man trying to mess you up, man, trying to cut your sperm count off. I got to breathe, man. Breathe. Breathe. You got to breathe. Y'all all right? Goodness. Y'all got some problems. But y'all not going to get me off. We're not doing it tonight. All right, we move from here. Move from there. Let's go back and look at Tahaleen, the 50th chapter. I still got to finish up this 30th too. But we'll come from more. Let's finish this Tahaleen 50. Where we left off? 50 and 5?
Verse 5.
At verse 5. 50 and 5, Tahaleen Psalms. Tell them what he said.
gather my Kadash together unto me,
those.
that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
You know what's amazing about that, Brenda? All the people that he called out, you ain't gonna believe what they were doing. That's why they were there. He told you he's gonna call the Orion. They were there to make a sacrifice. That's why they couldn't offer. What's that bastard name? Because I don't know his daddy, but rather except the devil. We see how it all makes sense. The people that they had made a covenant with him by sacrifice. What happened?
And the Shamayim shall declare his Sadiq.
See that? The Shamayim declared. They done it before when Cuffman was there when he transfigured. They told him, this is my beloved son, hear ye him. Even Cuff testified in 2 Beth Cuff 1:18. So he said, when we heard such a voice from Shamayim from the excellent glory, they declared, this is my beloved being in whom I'm well pleased. He said, but then he had said he had something. Who knows what it was? What was it? He said, we got some more sure word of knowledge. Whereby he said, you do well that you take heed as unto a, what was it? Light that shineth where? That's what light do. Light come to condemn. Light condemn darkness. That's what he was. He was up there. He was light. He was condemning darkness. But you ain't gonna believe what happened with the darkness. It couldn't catch on. It was sealed. That's the truth. They couldn't comprehend it. That's why they were hollering back and forth. They couldn't comprehend it. It didn't make sense. Now he did make sense. You know, when Moshe the father-in-law came, that stuff didn't make no sense to him. If it made sense, why were he asking what was he doing? Did you understand what somebody doing? You ask them what were they doing? I know what you're doing. All right. Don't worry about it. Come on, finish this up.
For Elohim is judge himself.
That's right. Other one hold me, Marshall Lee, chapter 30, and verse 6. I think we're about 6 or 7. Listen what happened. See that? And then they told you who judged. He said, Elohim is judge himself. He was the Shaphat. Listen.
Selah. Hear, O my people.
They say that Selah means a break. And nobody all confused about what Selah was. It S-E-L-A-H? Suppose it says actually possibly a break in writing, kind of like a period, I guess, whatever, a comma. Selah. I don't know. Some of the stuff trying to figure out what they be doing. You can say what you want. You know what? Paul. You know who told us what it was? Who read it? Paul McCartney. Say what you mean and don't. Okay, you had to be there. Come on.
Hear, O my people, and I will speak. O Yashral, and I will testify against thee.
Listen.
I am Elohim, even thy Elohim.
See that? He said him and Yasharal going to tell. That's what they told. He'd be the Malak of Yasharal. They didn't come down now. Well, now they're listening. You're going to hear from Yasharal. Listen.
I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings.
He wasn't going to have no problem. Why? You done gave me the right one. He's not even condemning about him. He's saying he ain't going to reprove you for your burnt. Because you gave him, you did what the law told. It had to be perfect. That's what the man Pilate kept trying to tell you. I find no fault at all. I done examined it. Here's what I couldn't find. I couldn't find no moles. I couldn't find no curvy spine. I couldn't find a hump in his back. Somebody got hit. You know where you going. Where they told that joker? Away with him. They said joker right out that joke coming out like that. That joke ain't going on no two. Ain't that right? You like, you done. Probably in the trash, but he ain't going on no two. But again, you can see why when you hear this, why it's so important to be knowledgeable about the law. Because if you actually look at this, when you look at 2 Timothy 3:16. You heard what you got, bro. Other one, get me your Ukanai. 1 and 1. Second Timothy 3:16. Other one got me your Ukanai chapter 1 verse 29. Listen to the book.
All scripture
is what?
Given by inspiration of Elohim.
Which means he inspired it. Listen.
And is profitable
for what?
Doctrine.
For teaching.
For reproof.
See that? Reproof. Come on.
For correction.
For what else?
For instruction in Sadiq.
So what happened?
That the Ish of Elohim
may be what?
Perfect.
And what else?
Truly furnished.
And to what?
All Ta'u works.
That's how we know he got it right. He looked at what was already written, what was already spoken, what was already required. That's what we're looking at now. So it will make sense. When you hear this, let's see what he told him again, Brandon. At chapter 50, what verse it is?
We're at verse 8.
Verse 8. Listen what he told him again. Listen.
I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices.
Make sense? And you give me your Ukanon 129. This is your Ukanon 129. Your Ukanon 129, he holding me Tahalim, chapter 50 at verse 8. Listen to the book.
The next Yom, Yahukanan seeth Yahusha coming unto him.
What happened?
And saith,
What did he say?
Behold,
The who?
Lamb of Elohim,
What is it for?
which taketh away the sin of the Aras.
Who is this again?
This is he of whom I said,
After who?
me,
Cometh what?
Aish,
Which is what?
preferred before me.
When did he get him?
For he was before me,
What happened?
and I knew him not.
How you know that's him?
But that he should be made manifest to Yasharal,
Good, I thought it was a pig. Yeah. Squid it. That's fine. That's the second little pig we had. This little pig went to the market. This little pig stayed home. Where Kevin little piggy? That little piggy stayed home. You see that? All we need is a little pig that had roast beef. Then y'all remember how it went? This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none. This little piggy went whine, whine, whine all the way home. They're going to try to use that in the route. I'm going to get it. Breezy, daddy.
Roast beef.
Come on. I don't like that. I'm a breezy. He's so jealous. He want to put that up so bad. Come on. Listen.
therefore am I come immersed with Ma'im.
What happened?
And Yahukanan bear record, saying, I saw the Ruach descending from Shamayim like a dove,
What happened?
and it abode upon him.
What happened?
And I knew him not,
What happened?
but he that sent me to immerse with Ma'im, the same said unto me,
What happened?
upon whom thou shalt see the Ruach descending and remaining on him, the same is he which immersed with the Ruach HaKudash.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what justified. That's what testified from the Shamayim, and which is good information for us to know. So now we go back to 50 and 8, please, Brandon. Listen to the book.
I will not reprove thee for thy sacrifices or thy burnt offerings.
See that? He ain't no way I can condemn you for that. Not for him. That's scripture. The man that had no defect. And it was my, and matter of fact, it was my lamb. That take away the sin of the arise. So I wouldn't condemn you for that, would I? See, let him know, I'm not going to condemn you for that. You picked the good one. Listen.
To have been continually before me.
What happened?
I will take no bullock out of thy house.
See that? That's why he told you it was his. That's why he told you the lamb all him, it wasn't yours. Because I'm not going to take, that's why I'm not going to condemn you. It ain't like it was yours. It ain't like it came out of your house. This was his. We know he was the Ben of Ish. But we're looking at, he told you now, this was his lamb. Y'all all right? We saw that before them. When Abraham took up Yasakak.
Yes, God.
Yeah, that was saying Yasakak. That's what I said. What he heard? What he heard? Y'all heard me, didn't it? Yeah, Yasakak. Y'all heard it. That's what kind of y'all Yasakak. Yeah, that's what we said. Ain't it how you said it again?
You got it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. You had to be there. But anyway, when he took him up, if you can already see a pattern, he wouldn't take his son. He says the one in the bush. You see where the pattern was already there? He didn't use Abraham's son. So when he told us this, we saw behavior. He said, I won't take one out of your house. When he got ready to slay it, he said, it's one in the thick. You see where a pattern was set up? You ain't gonna believe what happened. That was the Ram of Elohim. If he'd have took Yasakar, then yeah. If he'd have took him, you know the kid. I'm just calling him Wild Dog. If he'd have took Wild Dog, you don't know about it. You're like, what's up, dog? We don't know about that. Don't worry about it. Oh, y'all remember everybody. What's your third grade teacher name? That's what I thought. See how quick you forgot? Sitting that point, you can't remember everybody. Y'all got it? He know her name. Now I can blow the Teru again. Put some money on this thing now. But again, we see a pattern of him again not taking from our house. Got it? Let's look at it. See it for record. 22 and 10 by the sheet. See, in reading, when you're hearing this, people, you know, what people start to think is, you just making up. I'm not making up stuff. I'm showing you a pattern. We talked about that before. Matter of fact, give me 22 and 1. That's why I tell you where people fail a lot of times. They don't look at a pattern. Now he just came along and just told us that he wasn't going to take a bullock out of our house. Don't make sense. It don't make sense. I got to start looking for a pattern. Let's see what happens. This is by the sheet, chapter 22 and verse 1. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass
What
after
happened?
these things that Elohim did tempt Abraham
With what, evil?
and said,
Test to be better. He was testing him. Not testing him for sin. He was testing him for loyalty. There's a difference. Because years ago when I heard this, when I heard your code, I did it. I never questioned. I just went around. I did. I must say I didn't. I ain't never said, why died the old Lord? I just said, But in myself, I was saying, this is kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, this, I'm kind of thrown him. Because you say you don't tempt people. But then when I read here, it's saying that he tempted Abraham. It's like, just had to keep moving. You just don't put yourself out there talking about, but I'm trying to think, what was you doing? Did you lie? Never done that one. But in myself, it's like Cup did. I doubted in myself, though, what the thing. Like he was up on the, he see, that joker looking at, man, you see some, listen, man, you see some unclean bird, and them things cook up better than the regular bird. Anything seen, it's going to eat better. Let me tell you, you get a pork rib and led by a beef rib. You say that beef rib, you just a liar, and you need to repent, and you need to be immersed. No, you can't, man, there's no way in the world no beef rib taste better than no pork rib. It just don't, you just lie to yourself. Or your mom and them don't know how to cook it. There is no way possible. Man, what a pork chop taste like? If it was nasty, nobody would eat it because it's sin already, like it ain't as nasty. Crab leg, lobster tail, that stuff ain't nasty. That stuff good because it's sin. Sin's supposed to taste good. And now, it just being honest, sin gonna take, that's the attraction that gets you to draw the sin. Now let's look at this thing here. Come on, listen.
and said unto him,
Do what?
Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am.
What happened?
And he said, Take now thy ben,
Who?
thine only ben, Yitzchok, whom thou lovest.
Oh, who spoke? Oh, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Who spoke? Is he related to Hussein? Yassakak. Yassakak.
Yitzchak.
Yassakak. Yassakak.
Yitzchak.
Yeah, Yassakak. That's what we said. What are you hearing? Who said you spoke? He called him in, you spoke. You did better saying why, dog? Come on, man. It's the jacket. It is the jacket. The jacket and the shoes. Yeah, they call Winlow shoes. If he ever hook up with Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince, it's over with. If that jacket make you read like that, throw it in the trash with that tie. Why does he have on a skinny tie? It's like one of them fat jokers at Ryan trying to eat off a kid plate. It don't fit. You need a wide tie. When you big, do not wear a skinny tie. They fit on slimmer guys. When you're big, they'll just make you look humongous. Because the tie be just shrinking to embarrass you. That's why like you got people be walking and say, hold on, man. You got a piece of thread. Because you're going to be so big, like a piece of thread, they're going to choke you. All right, just think about it. Listen.
Whom thou lovest.
Who is that? Who he love?
And get thee.
Who does he love?
Thine only ben.
Who?
Whom thou lovest.
What is his name?
Yitzchok.
It's a coke. You like cocaine? This is too much. Come on, man. Yeah. What did this man do? Come on, just come on.
and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of.
Listen.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning.
How long's work? Come on. Come on.
And saddled his ass, and took 2 of his young Anashim with
You don't
him,
want to know what I want to do to yours right now, but keep going.
and his bin, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which Elohim had told him.
Listen.
Then on the 3rd Yom, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young Anashim, Abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you. And
sweet. Come on.
And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon his bin, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And the lad spoke unto Abraham his Abba, and said, My Abba. And he said, Here am I, my bin. And he said, Behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?
Mm-hmm.
And Abraham said, My bin, Elohim will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering.
See that? That's why when Yehukanan would have told us, Behold, the lamb of Elohim, we saw he had provided one. Because we've been trying to look for where that lamb going to come from. The whole time we've been trying to figure out where was this lamb going to come from. Yehukanan pointed out and told us, said, there it is right now. That's the lamb of Elohim. Listen.
So they went, both of them together, and they came to the place which Elohim had told him of.
Yeah.
And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound his bin, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Yeah. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his bin.
And what happened?
And the Malachim of Yahuwah called unto him out of Shamayim, and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I.
And what happened?
And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him.
Tell him why, son.
For now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
See that? What happened?
Seeing thou hast not withheld thy bin, thine only bin, from me.
What happened?
And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in the thicket by his horns.
Yeah.
And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering in the stead of his bin.
See that? That's what Yehukanan was trying to show us. He was trying to show us. Let's look at the book of Micah. Micah, as they'll call it. Micah, chapter 6 and verse 6. I want to say the name means who is for Yah. See, I spelled a little different up here because you got 2 spellings for it. Listen to the book.
O my people, remember now what Balak, Malak of Moab, consulted.
What happened?
And what Balaam, the Ben of Beor, answered him from Shittim unto Gilgal.
See that? There's always some Shittim in the game, ain't it? Listen.
That ye may know the Sadiq of Yahuwah.
What happened?
Wherewith shall I come before Yahuwah?
See that? They want to ask you a question. Wherewith you going to come before Yahuwah? Listen.
And bow myself before the high Elohim.
See that? And bow myself before the high Elohim.
Shall I come before him with burnt offerings?
What else?
With calves of a year old.
Listen.
Will Yahuwah be pleased with thousands of rams?
Or what else?
Or with 10,000s of rivers of oil?
Listen, what else he want to know?
Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression?
What?
The fruit of my body,
for the what?
Sin of my soul.
Tell me what happened, though.
He hath shewed thee, O man, what is Taub.
See that? That's why he told you, behold, the Lamb of Elohim. Wouldn't have made no sense to bring that other stuff. That was the only reason Yehukanan would tell y'all, behold, the Lamb of Elohim. Because you would have wound up bringing all this oil. You'd have brought in 10,000. You'd have brought in 10,000, all these he-goats and lambs. But that's what he was trying to show you. He done already showed you what to bring. Even you to try to bring the sin, your son in your body for the sin of your soul. He said, but he done showed you. Listen.
And what doth Yahuwah require of thee?
See that? And what does he require? What happened?
But to do Sadat,
And what else?
and to love mercy,
And do what?
and to walk humbly with thy Elohim.
And what happened?
Yahuwah's voice crieth unto the city.
See that? Because he was at the gate. So he was crying into the city. What happened?
And the Ish of wisdom shall see thy name. Hear ye the rod, and who hath appointed it?
See that? He was on the two. The rod. He told you to hear the rod. Who you think appointed to put him there? He was telling we had to hear him. When he was up on the two, there wasn't nothing but a rod. He told you to hear the rod. The rod was talking. He told you to hear the rod, and who appointed? Oh, I guess it's just me. Come on, finish this up. 50. Tahalim 50, verse 9. Oh, that's another choir member. Don't worry about it, just a baby. I just get mad when grown folks start crying. Babies gonna be babies. Listen to the book.
I will take no bullock out of thy house,
Listen.
nor he-goats out of thy folds.
Tell them what happened.
For every beast of the forest is mine,
Tell them what has happened.
and the cattle upon 1,000 hills.
What are they?
I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine.
What happened?
If I were hungry,
Who would you tell?
I would not tell thee,
What happened?
for the Eretz is mine,
And
the fullness thereof.
in the book of Mashali, chapter 30, about verse 6. I thought I forgot, didn't you? All this is important for you to know.
Verse 9.
We left at verse 9.
I just wrapped up 8, yes, sir.
You said it's after 8.
No.
You thought I thought 9 was after 7?
No, I said I just wrapped up 8.
With what? We're not having all that rapping in him. Go back to verse 8.
Yes, sir.
Unwrap it. Tell Smitty we got to order. It's another rap. Come on, listen.
Remove far from me vanity and lies.
See, that makes sense, don't it? That's why he had to get away from them. And the thing they dealt proud of, remember? He was above the people. That made sense. He knew this. See, this is where y'all mess up at. Some think it's strange you don't run to the, doing what? What you think they were doing about him because he wasn't with them? See, when you separate yourself, that's why they were running him down, throwing rocks. Nobody did all that when he was with them. So you with people, you good. Once you separate, he knew, before I die, I need to get away from these people. And they're going to start talking bad about you. Listen.
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
So the people say he was poor. A lot of stuff they say. I don't know, he was poor. The man said, I own everything. He did. He told you that. He said, I own a cattle. I know all the cattle upon here. He said, I own all this stuff. He knew I can't be poor. It'll make me too poor. A lot of y'all here, I don't know how you'll do it. You don't even believe the book. I know I tell you. He know I can't get too poor. These people in trouble. Tell him, I'm going to be like Shamshun. I'm going to pay my bills. I had to take yours. All right, I'm from Nazareth. Decatur? All right. They got a Nazareth in Decatur. Don't lie to yourself now. I was born across the street from Greater Hospital. I'm going to get me. Let it believe. I got mine. Y'all all right? Listen, I'm like that, man. All right, y'all messing around. Do y'all not know Nazareth, we pay our bills? If we got to get it from another nigga, we going to pay our bills. All right, they took him bad credit, bad pen, bad attitude. That's bad around. That man knew, man, I can't get too poor. I'm going to do something now. That thing get critical. That man had to pay that debt. That man owed 30 changes of raiment. That man let him, I got to get, he knew them people run him down. 30 changes of raiment. Pick me up, 14. Shot 14. I got to get this. These people think that man, this is where he messed up. They think the man just praying and asking it for nothing. Otherwise, I'm going to take it. These folks going to run me down now. They're going to be like, you know, he like Miko, what that time he came to Miami, he came down there, drove, we flew down there. We got, man, go get something to eat. Miko said, man, that joker had listen, he has some sweatpants down at the very bottom. Can y'all see that dot? I didn't make a big, just so y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? That's the hole Miko had in the bottom of his pant leg. Back on this side, it's a sweatpants he drove all the way to Miami, had in there. We were hungry. We said, man, we finna go get something to eat. He goes, man, I gotta tell you. We said, man, we gotta go. He said, you want me to go out like this? And somebody see that hole in my pants and black feet in the word? He said, all right, let's go then. We like, somebody going to see this hole in your pants while we eat. Down the bottom and the back side of your leg. And they're going to blaspheme the word. And it can be that small little thing, though. Listen to the book.
14.
What?
You said Shaphatim 14?
Yes, I'm sorry, 14 and 14, 18.
18.
Listen, Shaphatim wrote it down. Come on.
And the Anashim of the city said unto him on the 7th yom before the Shamash went down, what is sweeter than honey and what is stronger than a lion?
So back me up. Give me 14. Listen.
And he said unto them, out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness.
Listen.
And they could not in 3 yamim expound the riddle. And it came to pass on the 7th yom that they said...
Make it 13 then. 11. All right, come on, back me up to 10. Listen to the book.
So his Abba went down unto the Ashah, and Shamshun made there a feast, for so used the young Anashim to do. And it came to pass, when they saw him, that they brought 30 companions.
Hold on, before you go, where do we see that happen at? When? He told them to go make ready. That's right. He told them to go make ready to Saul. See all that? You saw that all his pattern behavior from being a Nazarene. That was the behavior he told them. He said, go and make ready. He's preparing for a wedding. All right, time to get these people to say it. Come on, finish up.
That they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Shamshun said unto them, I will now put forth a riddle unto you.
What happened?
If ye can certainly declare it me within 7 yamim of the feast, and find it out, then I will give you 30 sheets and 30 change of garments.
See that? Come on.
But if ye cannot declare it me, then shall ye give me 30 sheets and 30 change of garments.
Listen.
And they said unto him, put forth thy riddle, that we may hear it.
What happened?
And he said unto them, out of the eater came forth meat.
What else?
And out of the strong came forth sweetness.
What happened?
And they could not in 3 yamim expound the riddle.
What happened?
And it came to pass on the 7th yom that they said unto Shamshun's Ashah, entice thy husband, that he may declare unto us the riddle, lest we burn thee and thy Abba's house with fire. Have ye called us to take that we have? Is it not so? And Shamshun's Ashah wept before him, and said, thou dost but hate me, and lovest me not. Thou hast put forth a riddle unto the Beni of my and hast not told it me. And he said unto her, behold, I have not told it my Abba nor my mother. And shall I tell it thee? And she wept before him in the 7 yamim while their feast lasted.
Listen.
And it came to pass on the 7th yom that he told her, because she lay sore upon him. And she told the riddle to the Beni of her people.
What happened?
And the Anashim of the city said unto him on the 7th yom, before the Shamash went down, what is sweeter than honey, and what is stronger than a lion? And he said unto them, if ye had not plowed with my heifer,
what would happen?
Ye had not found out my riddle.
What happened?
And the Ruach of Yahuwah came upon him.
And what did he do?
And he went down to Ashkelon and slew 30 Anashim of them.
And what happened?
And took their spoil.
Yeah.
And gave change of garments unto them which expounded the riddle.
Let me ask you a question. Now, here it was, they done sat here and tricked him to get his riddle. This a bet. I bet you can't. You don't want to bet. It's a bet. I bet you can't answer that. You do, I'm going to give you 30 changes of garments, clothing, give you this and pay you this. Now, when it came past, he realized something. The only way you could have known, you had to get it from our lady. She had to backstab me and give you this. So you basically cheated and you got it. But you got it. What I'm going to do when the Ruach came on, I ain't getting y'all shit on. Mother F, take it, nigga. Why the Ruach didn't want him to do that? Why the Ruach wanted him to pay what he owed? So y'all ain't got no Ruach to pay me my money. Why the Ruach don't want these people pay me? Why don't come on? Here go your money. Because it moved on him. I'm confused. Why the Ruach didn't move him and just kill them? He done cheated, like you basically cheated to get the answer. But the Ruach moved on him. Pay what you owe. That tight. Y'all ain't trying to be safe. They ain't trying to be safe. They get them to him. A lot of thieving us around him. Oh, yeah, he's real good. Yeah, this how to scam, though. You know the Ruach wasn't giving us a gift. How much you got right quick? 737. 730. What I want? Your Ukanon. No, we finna act, though. We finna act like we finna obey that book. $7:30. This is Euchanine chapter 7, verse 38. Listen to the book.
He that believeth on me,
As the what?
Scripture have said,
Out of his what?
belly shall flow rivers of living mayim.
What was he talking about?
But this spake he of the Ruach,
Which day?
that believe on him should receive.
What wasn't given?
For the Ruach HaKodesh was not yet given.
Because the what?
Yahusha was not yet glorified.
So the Ruach HaKodesh wasn't given as a gift. But it came on him, boss, we had to pay that bill. I got to pay what I owe. What? How that work? It was not given as a gift. Voila, you got it. Stay with you. Soon as this thing came, I had to pay this debt. Ruach, bam! I'm going to kill somebody because I got to pay this bill. I owe these people. They don't like that. How did that work? How did that work? Y'all ain't confused about that. See, I ain't going to reprove you for your offering, for your sacrifice. This scary. This don't scare y'all. It don't move. This don't move, y'all do it. That's scary. Ruach just moved on that man and go pay his debt. They wouldn't even hear people. Why did they tell him, man, F these people? Ain't like they Yehudi. They ain't from the tribe of Dan. You just sat here and made an agreement to give these people this stuff. If they could tell you your riddle, you need to pay these people. That's tight. What y'all do with that book? All Scripture. And what it profit for? For what else? For what else? For what else? And how to do what? Because you know, you heard of that. He could have condemned them people he didn't do right. They're going to be tight. Y'all sinning niggas. Did you pay them people what you owe them? That thing done took a whole nother turn now. We can work with this. I can work with it, though. That's tight. Y'all know I teach y'all that. Y'all, this ain't nothing new. I ain't get hit. I for a long day, years of this just going on. Folks just ignore me, hide from it, lie to me, cheat me. I don't know how y'all do that stuff. What y'all do with this man with not having the Ruach HaKodesh as a gift? But when the thing moves, it moves to pay his debt. That's tight. Don't worry about where you going. You ain't got to worry about it. There'll be a bunch of y'all down there talking about that. Let's go back. Let's go back on here in Marshall chapter 30 verse 8. Man, that's tight. That's a whole nother mess. I try to teach y'all how to be honest. See, but they don't want to be honest. Honest. You know what? Conviction. You know what happened? I had some uncles. Y'all want to talk about my uncles. Y'all talk, anybody got uncles? Hey, uncles. I had some uncles one time. They had this and third. It was low down that they done it. And they were still convicted, though, about what they did. Whenever stuff come up, you know what they were saying? Y'all know my uncles. When stuff would come up and happen, they will always say, it's because, you know what they weren't saying? I did so much shit. It's hard to tell where this coming from. You know when stuff would happen, they will always say, it's because of the Lord. It's because, did I not straightly tell y'all to leave the boy alone? They could revert back to one. That show you now the kind of lifestyle they live. They could put what happened to them back to one situation. You've done so much junk, you don't know where it's coming from. But that's my uncle now. Them boys, they wild. Them boys wild. I love them, though, but that's how it was with them, though. It just kept convicting. They kept looking at, man, we shouldn't have done it. They looked at, we shouldn't have done it. And y'all just keep doing stuff, keep going stuff, sleep at night, keep going and realize stuff going to happen to you, though. But you done so much, ain't no telling why or what, why stuff going, why how. Y'all just dishonest people. But when that Ruach moved on him, for whatever reason it was, they said, pay your debt. I want to have that work of Ruach just come on you, make you just go and pay people you own. But that, woo, what kind of Ruach? People ain't got that Ruach. They got run, leap Ruach, fall out faint Ruach, what that ammonia on the nose Ruach. Pay what you owe. No movement. That's tight. Y'all know I've been taught y'all about that. Y'all supposed to be honest. I tell y'all all the time, you supposed to be honest. I don't know y'all know better than that stuff. That ought to hit you in conviction. That book right. Nobody getting by. That ought to get you. Look at that man, the Ruach. When that Ruach didn't come and tell him to disregard them people, he know they ain't right. You made an agreement to pay them people their stuff. I don't care where you got to get paid them people their stuff. Tight end. So now we can look at what he said. Listen, Marshall chapter 30 and verse 8. Listen to the book.
Remove far from me vanity and lies.
And what happened?
Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Now you can see why he ain't want poverty. Because he looked at, y'all ain't going to believe it. See, Shamshun looked at, he wasn't going to pay him. He ain't have it anyway. He didn't have it. He didn't have. If he had it, it wouldn't make no sense to go and take it from nobody else. You see what happened when you poor? Now I got it. Okay. It's just like, listen, that time when this other lady, she wasn't mine, Noah, but she wasn't nobody related to me. Probably I got some people like that. Remember her time to come in and she supposed to bring the money. They was short. And she got called on it because she was in charge of the girl. And they always short. They know what time they supposed to tell up, and they always short. And, boy called out. He moved real fast at him. I called him quick. He real bad fast. She told him, he got called out by it. She said, you accused me of stealing. Now I got to cut you. Huh? Got to tell you, I got to cut you. Huh? That's what he looked at. He had to pay. Now he got to go take it. Y'all hear what I'm saying? When that raw made him get honest. You got to pay them people what you done told me you don't give them now. That's tight, ain't it? That's tight now. Rod didn't move on and tell him to keep going on, worry about this sinner going to hell anyway. Rod came and said, you need to pay them people. All right. It's amazing you didn't believe the book told you the book of Kahala. It said when you make a vow, it told don't defer to pay it. He couldn't tell he going to pay them after the feast. He couldn't do that. The book said he had to pay that to them. They had to go get them folk their stuff. He couldn't tell them. He had to pay them then. The book told him to do it. He said, I don't have no pleasure in food. He said, I ain't got no pleasure. That's foolishness. He said, you done made a vow. Go pay them for what you own. Y'all just run high, skip, and do all that stuff. Y'all know y'all know who they are here. Some dirty jokers in their playboy. Y'all be sitting around praying, ain't no Ruach gonna come to you. Don't even make no sense. How you gonna get it? Unlike these folks, they gonna sit around, got that man condemned, he going to hell because he ain't honey. That man was honest. You know where the problem came in? Falling in love with some son. That's where the problem came in. Falling in love with some son. She laid him out there. Just like they say, they laid sore upon him every day, crying and weeping. Y'all do that same old junk. The only problem was loving y'all. He was good by himself. Man could kill a lion with nothing in his hand. Man go in a handful of honey. Mess around and get one of them. Mess up everything he got. Y'all all right? It's just being honest. Man lost his strength fooling with y'all. Y'all treacherous, boy. That's amazing, boy. Ooh. Ooh. Then y'all ain't know how he got y'all, do you? How many of y'all know how he got y'all? Because y'all read it, you just didn't know. Anybody know how he got y'all? He wanted to give away the older sister, Yahusha, and you were actually forced on. He said, is not her younger sister Pharaoh? He actually wasn't coming for you. He was coming for the older wife. That's who he was coming for. And you want to get stuck with you. Isn't she fairer than her sister? Don't worry about it. I know they don't pay attention. Come on, finish this up. Sahaleen. So I can get finished. Sahaleen. I'm sorry. Marsha Lee, 30. I do apologize. Marsha Lee, chapter 30. What verse we're at now? We're at 9.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. Listen.
Feed me with food convenient for me,
Listen.
lest I be full and deny thee, and say, Who is Yahuwah? Or lest I be poor and steal, and take the name of my Elohim in vain.
So you had to look at all that stuff. The folk gonna know me as a thief. All right? Because that's what they looked at. You didn't believe what happened. That title stayed with Yehuda. You don't remember that? Oh, man, they messed around. There was a big thing going on one time, sitting around eating. Old woman coming in. She might have been clumsy. She done fell right there and bust up a whole bucket of alabaster and done pour oil all this man's head. She might have been clumsy because she wound up busting the whole thing and wound up spitting all over. And when Yehuda saw what they called Judah, he asked her, what mean this waste? He said, that stuff could have been sold for 300 pennies. They going to say penny, not penny. Don't make sense. Why would they have Abraham Lincoln back then? The Christian preacher told, how many of y'all they thought was a penny? It would make no sense they had a penny currency from the United States when Rome ruled the world. Makes no sense. 300 pennies ain't nothing now. But the book let us know what the problem was. The book said he cared not for the poor, but he was a thief. He was a thief. See, that stayed with him. We'd have never known. They let it be known. So you get that reputation, it stayed with you. Wouldn't have had no need to tell the thief, let him know, that nigga there a thief. He definitely don't care about the poor. And Yahusha looked at, I don't want that to be on. Because then they're going to wind up taking Yahuwah's name. What happened?
Accuse not a servant unto his Adoni, lest he curse thee, and thou be found guilty.
What happened to these people here? They showed accused Yahuwah for it. But anyway, we come back over to get y'all done. 16th chapter of the book of 15th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. So we finish that up. Y'all almost done. We'll come back tomorrow, Yahuwah willing, and finish. We got other stuff to do. He got me Matthew chapter 13, verse 21, and whatever 18. So we finished up the 15th chapter, book of Shaphatim, Judges. 15, I think we left out what, 15, 3, 4? Or we went further than 6?
We were still at 14.
I want 15.
Chapter 14.
Pick me up at 15.
15 and 1?
15. No, you can't. You go me Matthew. Go give me Matthew right quick. 13. Excuse me, about 20, 21. And we'll come back and finish that 15th chapter. Matthew 13, 21, listen.
Yet hath he not root in himself.
This 13, 21?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
But dureth for a while, for when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the debar,
What happened?
by and by he is offended.
That's how I lose people. This is how you tell when seed gets sown. Y'all see people. There's been a lot of people through him. Everybody is caught up in one of these different issues he gets. That's what happens. Some fall by the wayside. Some just choke out. Other stuff, the world choke them out. Another stuff gonna get them money. Some of them can't take people talking about how you change, how you look. You can't do nothing. All this, you're gonna fall in this category. Listen.
He also that receives seed among the thorns is he that heareth the debar and the care of this arats,
And
the deceitfulness of riches.
so that's why he didn't want to be too rich. A lot of stuff you can't do when you're rich. Remember he talked to the young man, asked him about the law? He said, which one of them? He read all of them. He read those things. He told him, sell what you have and give it to the poor. You have treasure in Shamayim. The book said it went away sorrowful because he had much possession. See, Yahuwah already knew it. What he told us, he let us see it in other people. Here a man said he said, I kept all the law since I've been a kid. When it got to a point to sell what he had and give it to the poor, it choked the word. The Darwin wasn't going to last. He got a lot, and that rich is deceit. It was deceitful. Because he couldn't take it. Well, that's why he told him, it's easier for a camel to go through an aisle needle than for you to try to, I'm finna say a haystack. That fool don't need crackers in their old riddle. Who looking for a needle in a haystack? You retarded anyway. Just go buy another one. Stupid self. White people stupid. People waste more time using stupid stuff. Why? If I drop the needle in a haystack, there's not gonna sense nothing go get another one. You know how dumb you are, the fact that you sitting there going to the haystack. That people don't even think. They be busy trying to fill these cracker rudders. I ain't got time. That's that bottom line. Isn't that right? That bird in the hand beat two in the bush. I kill that bird in my hand, then I go kill the other two in the bush. Now I got 3 birds. What you say about that? They be talking, I ain't think about that one. Why I gotta let them go kill this bird, put it down, and go get the other 2? You know the book told you about that, them fables. Get away from that junk. Shoot, it's a fable anyway. They don't give you an imaginary story, you give them an imaginary answer. How you do it? You know what? How you mess up? That's law. But don't answer no fool according to his father, unless you be stupid as hell. So I fly up there and catch them birds and kill them. Then I fly in the bird, kill all them too. You can't do. Why I can't? Who gonna stop me? Like a kid, you holler about who? You get a kid, come get him. Yeah, you tell me, give my tit tat. Give my tit tat. Give my tit tat. No, give my tit tat. No, I blocked it off with some power. Kid, that's how you didn't block it off. Because it's imaginary. Why would Leon try to make me get his tit? Who get your tit tat like that, Leon? Leon, you know how to play tic tac. That's it. Leon said, that's a Mississippi tic tac. I don't know what it was. No, that's it, tic tac. Tic tac. You get 4 tic tac for they leave. How many of y'all remember? Tic tac. It was tic tac. You remember that? Yeah. They changed because y'all came along. Y'all weren't smart enough. They just called it tag. It was a tick on them. It was a tick. You played in the summer. Ticks are prominent in the summer. Y'all played in the one that just tagged. One on tick. They died in the one. Who remember when it was called tic tag? Thank you. It was tic tag. Where y'all get it? It was tic tag. I ain't teaching. Mother, y'all remember it was called tic tag? Hey, mother. Land Kelly, he don't remember anyway. Land Kelly was somewhere he was doing like this. He missed it. He was doing like this. It was kick tag. How I come up with this stuff? But no, it was tic tag. Depending on where you were raised at. You were raised in Alabama. I don't know what they call it down there in Alabama. Now he was like, come here, nigga. He's in Alabama. It was called come here, nigga. Sonny nigga Dragon Boy. Alabama scary. Come on, finish this up. Y'all crazy. Y'all ain't gonna have me messed up. Listen to the book.
Choke the debar.
He will you choke. Wow. Come on, choke the debar. Come on.
And he becometh unfruitful.
Listen.
But he that receives seed into the taub ground is he that heareth the debar and understandeth it.
See that? Come on.
Which also beareth fruit and bringeth forth some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. Another Marshali put he
now,
forth.
when you hear that, he said he didn't hear the word of understanding. So what did it revert y'all back to? Who? What? Hold on for a minute. You don't do that for real, Care. I know I heard you. Care said, it was real. He gonna bet him. He don't hear Jet. He think I'm over here talking. Hold the answer. Is he the right or wrong? No, think out loud. Let her hear. Let her hear. That's in that same, right, ain't it? Hold on for a minute. You didn't just tell me what was in that same scripture. I know it's what we read. He ain't gonna read it. Either here or here. And he's like, it's right in the book. I don't know. No, he said, I'll give you pastors, Raha, according to my heart, which gonna feed you with knowledge, because it's equivalent to a sword. See that? That's what the purpose of the pastor. So when you get understanding, guess what? Now you're going to bring forth fruit. He told them, I ordained that you should bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain. See that? Which means I set you up for understanding. In 24:45 of the book of Oriel, he said, then open he that they might understand, so that way your fruit remains. I don't know why that makes sense, but your fruit going to remain. You don't understand it, then guess what? A lot of stuff, deceitful riches, cares of this world, all that stuff going to choke the word. It's going to get it. It's going to take it. But when you understand it, I comprehend why things happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not oblivious to what's going on. A lot of people, they're oblivious to what's going on. One situation happened, they crash. One thing, how they look for a reason, masturbate, drink, smoke, tell lies, run around, cheat, commit adultery, whatever it is. People looking for, I'm looking for every reason to stay on the path. I just ain't got time. I'm too old now to be starting over. I said, man, I ain't got time. Come on, finish this up.
Another Marshallee put he forth unto them, saying,
What?
The Malkuth of Shamayim is likened unto a Ish which sowed Taub's seed in his field, but while Anashim slept,
What happened?
his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way.
What happened?
But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him,
Do what?
Sir, didst not thou sow Taub's seed in thy field?
And what you want me to do?
From whence then hath it tares?
Listen.
He said unto them, An enemy have done this.
That's what he looking. He said, I know what I put out. But some of these people not producing. He said, this ain't nothing but the enemy. Same thing, people don't look at when he put Adam and Kaur in the garden. They were good seed. He looked at who had happened. He know the enemy done it. She even told you that. She said the serpent did it. That's how I understand the Marshallee. Everything he put in the garden, everything he kept creating, he kept saying it was good. But it was very taud. So when he made the man, you didn't believe what he did. He put him in the garden. So the man had to be good. He took the woman from the man in the garden. So everything in the garden was taud. So this servant came to ask him, did not you put good seed into the garden? He already knew what happened. An enemy did this. I already know what happened. That's what she told the serpent did it. Listen what happened.
The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up?
Listen.
But he said, Nay, lest while ye gather up the tares,
What's happened?
ye root up also the wheat with them.
What you want me to do?
Let both grow together
And what happened?
until the harvest.
And listen.
And in the time of harvest,
What happened?
I will say to the reapers,
Do what?
Gather ye together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn.
That's beautiful. At the 15th chapter book of Shaphatim, we left for a minute, come our days off sometime and read it. 15th chapter of the book of Shaphatim, 15 and 1. I apologize. I get lost and off sometimes. 15 and 1, Shaphatim. They call it Judges. Listen to the book.
But it came to pass
What happened, Brandon?
within a while after,
Like when?
in the time of wheat harvest,
What happened?
that Shamshun visited his Ashah with a kid.
And what happened?
And he said, I will go in to my Ashah into the chamber.
What happened?
But her Abba would not suffer him to go in.
What happened?
And her Abba said, I verily thought that thou hadst utterly hated her.
He just knew he hated Yahusha. Because, you know, when you go back and look in the book of, y'all read Wednesday night in the comment sheet night when they came down, Yahusha had made him so mad that he removed her out of his face. He removed her completely out of his sight. Y'all remember reading that? So, you know, honestly, you know what I thought? I just knew he hated him. I figured he didn't want him no more. And you ain't going to believe what the book told us, though. Said he hadn't cast off his people that he foreknew. Because everybody assumed he wasn't going to get you. Anybody going to tell you he going to say Yahusha, they're a liar. That don't make sense. Like, if by the stupid they were thinking he wasn't going to come back. Yeah, she burnt him bad. He was coming back for it, though. That's the only reason I don't understand it. He knew her. He was not finna. He came back to her. That don't make sense. It's stupid. He had not cast off his. See, I gotta see this and understand it from a man's point of view, so I understand how does it make sense he's gonna come back for me? Because I utterly thought he hated me. How many of this stuff felt like we couldn't be saved? Well, guess what? The father looked at the man getting you ain't happening. You screwed up bad. I know that boy ain't come back to get you. Take him. He gave it to one of his companions. Y'all all right? Even when Yahushua came, he tried to tell y'all, he said, I'm not him. He kept trying to clear that stuff up. He was telling me, I was not him. He told, I'm just a friend of the bridegroom. He said, when I hear his voice, he said, I rejoice. This then is my joy fulfilled. He let him know, no, you ain't going to get me to take him. Everybody done seen what happened with that. When we learned what he did, we learned you don't want to mess with his bride. We learned you don't want to do that. I'm just being honest. The man cut the food. Listen what happened.
Therefore I gave her to thy companion.
Listen.
Is not her younger sister fairer than she?
You know they would have tried to get her off. They would have tried to give us off the Yahushua. He wasn't taking it. He like, no. Y'all not finna get me caught up like that. Listen. Hold on a minute. Is your toes making a fist? Oh, it's like your toe making a fist. Like that black pig. You remember when you said like his fist want to fight? How do your toes like they want to fight? This is wrapped up in a enigma. Anyway, go ahead. I didn't.
Take her, I pray thee, instead of her.
Listen.
And Shamshun said concerning them, Now shall I be more blameless than the Philistines, though I do them a displeasure.
Like what?
And Shamshun went and caught 300 foxes, and took firebrands and turned tail to tail, and put a firebrand in the midst between two tails. And when he had set the brands on fire, he let them go into the standing corn of the Philistines, and burned up both the shocks and also the standing corn with the vineyards and olives.
You see that? See that behavior? That man burnt up everything. That man just sent them through and burnt up everything. Yahusha was trying to tell us about the parable the marshal he was giving us. Shamshun burned up everything. He burned up everything. Like burn it all down. Man was mad about it, bro. Burn all of it down. You can untouch it, but you see the same pattern of behavior. He should be called a Nazarene. Listen.
Then the Philistines said, Who hath done this?
What happened?
And they answered, Shamshun, the
Listen.
Ben-in-law of the Timnite, because he had taken his Ashah and given her to his companion.
Listen.
And the Philistines came up and burned her and her Abba with fire.
Listen.
And Shamshun said unto them,
What happened?
Though ye have done this,
What happened?
yet will I be avenged of you.
And what happened?
And after that I will cease.
Look at that. Now we learn how Yahusha gonna work. After I kill all these bastards, then I'm gonna say I'm gonna rest. After I kill all of them, then I'm gonna rest. He wasn't gonna be satisfied. Listen.
And he smote them hip and thigh with a great slaughter.
What happened?
And he went down and dwelt in the top of the rock Etam.
What happened?
Then the Philistines went up and pitched in Yehudah, and spread themselves in Lehi.
Listen.
And the Anashim of Yehudah said, Why are ye come up
Anybody
against
know why
us?
we reading all this? Don't worry about it. Come on, we're just going through. What happened? Pass about. We in the town. Okay, that's right. Pass about so great a cloud with it. Come on.
And they answered, To bind Shamshun are we come up,
What happened?
to do to him as he hath done to us.
What happened?
Then 3,000 Anashim of Yehudah went to the top of the rock Etam,
Yeah.
and said to Shamshun, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us?
What happened?
What is this that thou hast done unto us?
What happened?
And he said unto them, As they did unto me,
What did you do?
so have I done unto them.
That law. Listen.
And they said unto him, We are come down to bind thee,
Listen.
that we may deliver thee into the hand of the Philistines.
Listen.
And Shamshun said unto them, Swear unto me that you will not fall upon me yourselves.
What happened?
And they spake unto him, saying, No, but we will bind thee fast, and deliver thee into their hand.
What happened?
But surely we will not kill thee.
Listen.
And they bound him with 2 new cords, and brought him up from the rock. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him. And the Ruach of Yahuwah came mightily upon him,
What happened?
and the cords that were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt with fire,
What happened?
and his bands loosed from off his hands.
That's beautiful. At the 26th chapter, book of Mattheyahu, verse 47. Mattheyahu, chapter 26, verse 47. Seen, we also compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin that doth so easily beset us. Listen to the book. Mattheyahu 26:47. Listen to the book.
And while he yet spake, lo, Yehudah, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude, with swords and staves, from the Rosh Kohanim and elders of the arm.
What happened?
Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign, saying, Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he, hold him fast.
See that? He already knew what he'll do. He'll get away from you. So he gave him a sign. As soon as I kiss him, you got to grab him quick. The man's strong. Why y'all think he told him to bind him fast? That's what they looked at. You got to hurry up and grab him. This man will break loose on y'all. There's some people you ain't get in no room. You'll even see the police. They'll get you. Stand for something. Come for something. I'm borrowing both of y'all for a second. If it was a crazy wild man, I'm just using you, man. Come on back. Come on back. Just stand on him. Stand on this side of him. Put you over here because your back will block out my camera. Tim, come this way. No, not you. Come back. We will basically surround him like this. And our aim, he's swinging. You just kind of like you just swing on, is to try to get in so we can get him quick. Before he can get in, he can hurt one of us. That's what they looked at. This man will get a loose on him. That's good. That's what he was trying to tell me. As soon as I kiss him, I got to grab him. He should be called a Nazarene. That's how quick them corn was. Them things just like he burned. That's how quick he'll break loose on y'all. Don't worry about it. I don't know why y'all thought I had forgot. I know it looked like sometimes I'd be lost it or whatever. That don't make sense. You wouldn't grab a peaceful man like that. Why everybody got to grab a peaceful man quick? Because he'll break through on you and kill us all. He'll break through in a minute. He'll kill everybody. Y'all all right? Listen. If people had paid attention in the 19th chapter, Allah Shemut, chapter 19. See if it's about verse 8. Let's see what that says. I'll try to get y'all finished. All 19 and by 8. Let's see what that says. Listen to the book.
And all the answered together and said, all that Yahuwah have spoken we will do.
Listen.
And Mushah returned the dabarim of the unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah said unto Mushah,
what did he say?
Lo, I come unto thee in a thick cloud, that the may hear when I speak with thee, and believe thee forever. And Mushah told the dabarim of the unto Yahuwah. And Yahuwah said unto Mushah,
what?
Go unto the
and what?
And consecrate them this yom and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes, and be ready against the third yom, for the Shalishi yom Yahuwah will come down in the sight of all the upon Mount Sinai.
What you want?
And thou shalt set bounds unto the round about.
Like what?
Saying, take heed to yourselves, that ye go not up into the mount, or touch the border of it. Whosoever toucheth the mount shall be surely put to death.
So they had to wind up putting a border around to keep people from touching it. He'll kill you. He'll kill you. They had to take a border rope, put around, keep everybody. He didn't care if it was man or beast. If you touch it, he gonna kill you. Who would have knew they were doing? As soon as I kiss him, grab him quick. You got to move real quick for this man to kill you. They don't worry about it. They don't care. A lot of stuff was done. A lot of provision was done for us to be him. A lot of provision. Whether people know it or not. I tell you a lot of times, y'all see how much work had to be done, this man had to do and go through? He had to let all these people go through basically in role play. All they had to go back and had to do all this. We had to come back and learn it just so we can get an understanding, get an idea of what this man had. How important it was for people to move. Because they teach you gentle Jesus. When they ever taught you about gentle Jesus killing anybody? Hey, woman, now they told you about the scribes, that'd be the people that don't believe. That don't make sense if people did believe. They try to teach you like them be people that don't believe. Those were people that believe were condemned. Nobody talk about what that man do. They don't want to talk about that man talking about how the man was an arsonist. They want to talk about it. The man was an arsonist. What you think Shamshun was an arsonist? That's an arsonist. You just start burning people. The man like playing with fire. How many times you supposed to teach your kids don't play with matches? The boy's an arsonist. They asked him one time, he told him, man, how would this thing was already burned? That's all he want to do is burn stuff. In the 32nd chapter, he'll go get in the book of all our head dabarim. He told you that a fire was killing his anger. Oh, I understand that. Why you think Shamshun burned all that up? He was so mad about his bride and what they done. He tried to burn it all to hell. Burn it all up. Burn everything. Standing corn along with the stalks. Burn it all up. He wouldn't even separate. That's how mad he was. Burn it all up. Burn it down. America got to pay for her sins. She's not exempt. She got to pay for her sins. I hope y'all ain't praying for her. I pray against her. I pray against her. I don't pray for her. Not me. Not at all. I do just like the brother taught me. Pray not at all for her good. So he told me, if you pray, I'm not going to hear you. Make long supplicate. He said, I won't hear you. Y'all don't like stuff like that. People don't realize that. I don't know where y'all get that praying. I don't be praying for no everybody. I don't do it. You don't put me to pray. I'm not doing it. Pray not at all for your good. They don't want me getting in the middle of it. 14, Yahusha 14:11. These people think I just be taught. But see, what Christian teach you to do? So what we're going to do with the law? He said the scripture got to be fulfilled. This is 14:11, Yahoo. They call it Jeremiah. Listen to the book. I'm going to try to finish up that Galatians 4:1 so I can get through. And we'll finish up the other Yahuwah see fit, maybe tomorrow, however he see fit. Listen to the book.
Then said Yahuwah unto me,
What did it say?
pray not for this people for their good.
What happened?
When they fast, I will not hear their cry.
That was what happened?
And when they offer burnt offering and an oblation,
What happened?
I will not accept them.
What happened?
But I will consume them by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. Then said I, Adoni, behold, the Nabaim say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine.
What happened?
But I will give you assured shalom in this place.
What happened?
Then Yahuwah said unto me, the Nabaim that Nabalize in my name, I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They naba unto you a false chazun and divination, and a thing of naught in the deceit of their heart.
See that? That's why you can't listen to people tell you it's going to be better. It's going to get, ooh, child, things are going to get easier. These folks not being lies to you. It don't get no easier. It's going to get harder. It's going to get worse. That's why I try to teach y'all make preparation, get yourselves together. It's going to get rough for us. Ain't that right? But we know it's coming. We supposed to make preparation. It's just being honest. They only made sin and made preparation. You know it's coming. I don't know why y'all so unprepared. That's what we supposed to, even the book told you supposed to have in a readiness to avenge all disobedience. Why would I have in a readiness to prepare myself against I know what these people preparing to do? Why would you not make reservation to prepare yourself to be ready? That's dangerous. And a lot of y'all fall right up under this. They're not talking about the Son of Man. They're talking about his people. Don't pray for them for their good. And when they pray, it's I won't hear. He didn't want him to get in the midst of the conflict he had with his people. You know what kind of authority the Ish of Elohim got? That's the king of Gurah. Not a man there by the wife. That man burned down a field. That man started destroying people by their wives. What you think Abraham would have done? He told him. He said, and you need him to pray for you. He said, you got another man's wife. I'd have surely killed you. He let Abraham kill him. Abraham going to kill him. That's his wife. You sitting here with your wife. What you think he going to do? What you think Shamshun did when he came back and found out what happened? You gave away my wife? This is not finna be good. This is not finna be good. What y'all think? What are we doing? Abraham was a killer. The man just got through going through killing people. So you think he went soft? I think he was like Claude or something? You think you gonna walk outside? I said to Abraham, you soft. S-O-F-T, soft. He even get your jaw broke. I'm going to tell you, don't no man call me soft. You don't like nobody call him soft. Man got trained servants, and they got swords. What you think these people do? And he knew how to divide. That man knew military tactics. Are y'all serious? He looked at, you got my wife. I'm going to kill you. That's law. When he was asked about it, he said, when they asked him about it, Yehuda heard it. He said, I did what they did to me. When they burned and killed, I burned and killed their wives too. I burned their kids. And these people got their own law. Yehuda got law. Y'all don't hear what Yehuda and them told him he had sinned. All they worried about was them punks ruling over. See, this stuff here, their laws are no good when they come against the law Elohim set up. Y'all all right? I said, man, honest, and you got to look at how many y'all should have died. I agree with what Shamshun did. Y'all think he did right? I did right. He took his wife. He said, kill him. He did what was right. That's tight. How about a woman playing the harlot? Burn her. Kill her. Put wickedness from among you. That's law, right? So what we're going to do with us in here, we've been playing the harlot. Come on now. Y'all not going to be fair? Come on. Oh, why y'all ain't no hands up for this? Well, you married to another. That's what the 7th chapter book of Romans told you. That you married to another. So how you play the harlot and sin and lust and lie and cheat and fornicate and hypocrite and false pretend and drink and smoke and steal. So what's supposed to happen to you then? Supposed to burn them. Supposed to burn them. That boy told you to kill the adulterer and the adulterer. That's your law. Huh? Burn you in the cigarette. Burn you in the liquor. Burn you in the lies. Burn you in the lust. Burn you in the whole, consume it all. You know what he looked at? Look at Shamshun. Man was wise. Kill them all. That's what he looked at. He ain't got no time to separate. Kind of remind me of a good friend of mine. He had an uncle. He had a great-great-granddad. His name was Buford Sample. He was in the war. And he went out there and they told him, don't shoot until you see the whites. And son said, no, Pop, that's to the white until you see the white of the eye. He said, my Uncle Buford couldn't wait that long. As soon as he see white, he started shooting. Well, that's how Shamshun, he couldn't wait for no separation. He was so mad and so upset. Drunk and rage. They let him go through, kill them all. Y'all got it? He just burned up everything in the field. That's why you got to come out and separate yourself. He ain't got time about going there. Listen to him. He looking like this. Anything right, it need to be out of there. You ain't believe the book told you to come out from among and be. Guess what happened? That's what they were talking about, separating the wheat from the tare. Well, he look at it like this. If you in that field, as far as I'm concerned, you tell. Any wheat, that's how, you know what's amazing? These white devils, when they drop a bomb, you know what they say? Let God, if it's anybody, they said, man, you got women, children, civilians in there. They said, well, God got to separate them. They said, hold on for a minute. All Muslim ain't bad. It's a good one. They said, listen, when I drop the bomb, let God sort out the good one. I ain't got time. Y'all done heard them say that. White people are notorious for that. When somebody killed a white, nasty, trashy behind, then all of a sudden it's all, they'll do that in a minute with people. It's let God separate. If it's in them right, whatever. Kill them all. When somebody say kill all America, terrorists, bad people, wrong, we got to stop them. But they say the same thing about other people. White people ain't fair. White people, that's why the whole system coming down. White people some of the cricket people you ever see on their planet. They're not fair. White people are the most unreasonable people I ever heard. If somebody do that junk on them, they're going to holler about their kids and their women. They're going to holler about innocent people. They're going to say the person did it as a coward. What people said about them, they go bombing and killing people in other places. You a coward. And these white boys were real men. Put your gun out and go there and fight it yourself. Go ahead and be a man. Knock at the door, y'all fist it out. Let them soldiers come on back home. That's your mess. We don't know them people. I don't know what happened. Knowing that lying cracker, you did it. Whatever they say a white man did, they done it. And it's hard to believe they know they done it. White people got to get maimed and shot and blowed up for them. You go there and fight your own mess. Y'all be surprised. A lot of that stuff ain't nothing about some hoes, some oil. These people, lithium, iron. These folks going to here get stuff out of these mountains. Listen, these folks going to Zimbabwe, all these places. They have set military. Not only them, China, Russia, Turkey, all these places, America, they set bases up over in Kush they call Africa. Because they're finna invade that place. They're finna take all the rich. All of them crackers done burnt up all their stuff. Them crackers ain't got a diamond. They ain't got a speck of gold nowhere. They ain't got no lithium. They have nothing. These crackers are greedy, and they going back there to start taking some more goods. That's why they all got military bases over there. Make no sense. They ain't even told Senate that they went over there and set. They have military bases, not no tents. These people have a lot. China done set up a naval base. China ain't had a navy over what? Probably no longer than 10 years. China just getting a navy. Japan, they ain't had no navy. How you gonna go out there and pelt a bone you can't see? You just be going right in a circle. What I said? None of these people couldn't go out no water. All of a sudden, people got water out here on the water now. Everybody running straight over the Kush and setting up military, larger bases than they got here. Because them crackers are nothing but thieves and robbers. Y'all don't care about it. I know you ain't worried about it. Don't worry about it. These crackers ain't over there talking about liberal. How they going to liberate something? You can't be that stupid. They won't liberate. Somebody shoot you unarmed, they won't help you. What in the world a cracker finna go help somebody over there talking about a terrorist? Stop the terrorists here in America first. Crackers ain't never been honest. I know soldiers trying to making a fool out of themselves, worry about a football game, who won't bow on it, who won't stand up for you. Set your stupid self down. What you worry about some football player for anyway? You be worried about who done sent your behind over there and done mess your life up. People get back, can't sleep, can't walk, missing limb, can't hear. Oh, cold sweat, everything and done lost your home, car repossessed. Football ain't done that. The Senate done that, the president done it. That's how retarded they are. Go fight the people that mess your life up. Ain't no football team don't play no game, don't put no soldiers in no warfare. That's cracker mess. Like, they train them to be stupid. Why with no dumb football player? Bunch of done concussion here. Both of them got concussion. White man Cracker sitting back laughing. Cracker laughs at you. I ain't where to target your anger at. Y'all all right? Like somebody dog run up by you. What you bite me for? I ain't got you in no gate. I ain't got no chain on your neck. Bite your owner. Dog gonna run out from a gate. Soon he break a loose, come run bite me. Go home and bite your owner. They don't like that. They ain't been trained like that. Tell man, you try, get back. He's snatching your. You study bargaining and slobbing. What you trying to bite me for? Cracker stand and put his hand across that chair. That cracker got a whole nother mindset. Yeah, flying flip by no military. So was sitting there while they were sitting in them whole car repossessed, house foreclosed, marriage wrecked, kids in the street. And put you in a damn hospital. Denzel Washington got to get you something. No, you stupid. What Denzel Washington look like paying for a medical hospital for the federal government? Rats sitting in Washington, D.C. in the hospital. Soldier laid up. You got waltz rats walking in the hospital. You worry about some damn football player, stupid self. Them dumb niggas don't know why they on their knees. Oh, piss on their back. Sitting around, got you on the sideline, can't go to the bathroom. You pissed on him about a water cooler. You are an animal. You ain't got enough sense to go out there and kill yourself in the bathroom and piss. They don't even know these guys can't. You know you can't go back down there and piss. How many of y'all didn't know that? They can't piss. You got to piss right there. They'll piss in their pants while they playing. They defecate on themselves while they playing. Nobody let you go back to no bathroom. How many of y'all watch NASCAR? Y'all like racing? Beautiful. You do know they piss on themselves and mess on themselves. That's 300 miles. Wait, who you think finna start let's go to the bathroom? That's what the suit for. Just like an astronaut. An astronaut not that smart. He an idiot. You gonna put me in a time capsule, I'm gonna piss and mess on myself? Ain't no baby. You gonna try to explain how smart, you an idiot. You think I'm finna, I just got these pants out of the, I'm not finna piss in these pants. All these people stupid. And they got these people thinking these folks are geniuses. All these people stupid. You think, listen, you are animalistic. You are pissing and defecating in your clothes. You, sir, are an animal. You think these people intelligent? I'm just standing here on the sideline, hell me on just pissing on myself, trying to get back in the game. I need to change clothes. Now, somebody hit me right, and they hit that button I pissed. This was an accident. But to deliberately just say and piss on myself, no, we're not doing that. I can't roll out down that field in that piss. Y'all all right? Do y'all understand how brainless this is? Man, the kind of stuff. Look at them boss when they get through. Kidney shot. You been holding your piss, and you been holding your. They don't even let you hard to drink. They want a little bit of. Spit it back out. I'm in the drink. Them thirsty. I get that. I take the top out of that. I come out there. I straight come over. Let me come. You talk. They hit punch. Don't hit me in my stomach. I'm gonna shoot you with the metro. I tell you, man, we gonna fight. Let's stay up in here. Don't hit me. That's serious. You hit me, I mess up my family. I can't do that. They're going to be all on the news. You had to set ground rules. Let's stay up in here. Hit me down here. I'm going to shoot you in the metro. You better have a gun wrapped up in your corner in the towel. How many times y'all think you're going to keep getting hit in your stomach? Let me tell you something. Once you hit the liver, most of these folks don't know, once your liver do this right here, you're going to die. All your liver got to do it. You're done. Y'all don't know that, do you? How many of y'all didn't know that? Of course you don't know it. You ain't supposed to know it. You ain't supposed to think. All your liver got to do is say, you're done. You're done. These people don't be thinking. Bad thing to do getting mad, just shoot each other. You're risking everything you got. Hit you on the top of your head, kill you. There's no way you can kill nobody, hit them in their temple. White folk taught y'all that. White people ain't that. You hit them right up at the top of their head, you'll kill them. Their brain will move. All you got to do is just go and duck down somebody punch you in the top of your head. You good as dead. Black people don't think. You just run here and do stuff. White people push up. Them folks get through, you be like Muhammad Ali. You ain't going to do that, you going to wear a die. Look at Evander Holyfield. That joker jaw. That nigga jaw laying on him. That joker jaw laying on his shoulder. You ain't going to do that for so long. Otherwise, your body giving it up. You ain't designed for that stuff. You designed to shoot somebody. Shoot them and go on home. Man, you ain't going to take many of them things you want to. That stuff, all that stuff look pretty for that little money. Black people, get away from these white folk entertainment. These white folk make a fool out y'all. These white folk get us out here stuff. Later on, they leave you just messed up. They pull these people brain, man, that stuff be, listen, you open up them football players here, all you hear grease. You can drop, I ain't lying, you take some fries, just drop them down in there. Couple of seconds, just get you a scuba coming like that. Cook hot fry. You can't. You don't want to cut that thing and just get you some white potatoes. Just drop them things and just wait. Couple minutes. Man, you just get you a scoop. Just come like that. Fresh fries. Man, you can cook wings. Homemade skin. Just cut that junk off. Watch. Listen, that thing frying. Your mind ain't designed to do all it. Man, your brain. Listen. All your brain got to do is move just an iota. You're done. Your brain ain't got to do it just move. All your brain got to do is do number here one time. You done. Out of that, all your meals going to have a bill. All right. They're going to be spinning. They're going to be feeding. They're going to be trying to pull your mouth. Go in your ear. You'll be messed up. These folks, man, y'all just don't know. These folks messed us up, man. You know what they do? They put blacks that love entertaining and love just mess out. That's why we can't think. Look at some of y'all now. Y'all be praying for them. You ain't no different than a dog on the chain. You try to protect the nigga got you on a choke chain. If you was a real dog, you'll bite them. Soon the owner come for you. You come in, hey, boy, get on their knee. You'll just bite their face and kill them. If you was a smart, you would. I've been an advocate for that. I don't want to hold no animal hostage. Let them go. I don't want no fish. If I was a fish, I don't want to be in no cup. Nigga got you in a plastic bag and twisted with a rubber band. You keep showing it off. That fish is like, I'm cussing you out in fish words. And you just put your ear in that water, hear what that fish saying. Man, set that stuff free. I don't do that. I did that. I started thinking about this. If I go along with that, I go along with white people keeping me here in America the way they treat me. It ain't fair. People why would you get a dog and put it in a cage? Then you got a nigga in prison. You tell me you love that dog and you put it in a cage and leave that and you get home? That's the same stuff Crocker told me when he put me in jail. This to help me don't hurt myself. Put no dog in let me put a chain on your neck and let me put you in my backyard. See how long you like it. People do stuff in your see this. You get that stuff from white people. That stuff not right. It's not right. I don't know what. I tell y'all about it, dog. Y'all so stupid. Because y'all so consumed with your own stupid. White people tell you, if you get a dog or cat, you like you compassionate. You a retard. That's right. Let that animal go. Yeah. Animal ain't got no business suffering. You let me put you in a cup. Let me put you in a cup, see how long you survive. Right. Man, I ain't designed to do that. That stuff, I used to go to the zoo. I started looking one time when I like, man, these animals, I see the line, that line look like, mother, I'm so sick of it. I was like, I could beat that joker myself. Gorilla's so weak, he can't hardly claim it tight. I'm like, what's wrong with these animals? You know what I'm saying? You nigga. You the reason they hope. That's why I ain't been back to no zoo. I used to take my cat by the pad while I go to all of them in the United States. I just start looking at the animals saying, what am I doing? What the animal ain't supposed to be? This is the same stuff Cracker do. They want to see me perform for them. I'm caged up. Oh, they hit you. I know you want your kid. Don't teach your kid, do it. You teach your kid to go along with what white people do him with you. Who wouldn't want to be them? Who wouldn't want to be free? Then why you got it? Why, especially for somebody black, why would you want to cage up something? What's wrong with your mind that you trying to do like Cracker? You got to put a chain or tighten up around a dog neck where it don't get out. You think that's comfortable? Let me put one on your neck and let's see. Man, people ain't fair. Man, let that animal go and do what it's designed to do. Yahuwah got white folk mix up dog and cross them all up and put them on. Let that dog go and let that dog be free, man. I want to be free. I don't do that. I don't want to go on and see nothing that's caged up. I'm going to wind up killing somebody. Y'all, it ain't going to be fair. I'm going to set the animal free. That ain't right. Then when they white kids fall in there, look at it. Shouldn't have been there. I always play that kid, that animal, look at it. What you think I'm going to do? You keep me locked up and carry your kid fall. What you think I'm going to do? Pick your kid and give it back to you? I'm going to kill your kid. You killing me in this cage. They always doing something they ain't got no business. They like Zach. His mama white. His mama let him go there and touch the tiger. No, white people. I like being that tiger. I'd have put some grease on Zach and just ease him through that cage. They brought that nigga through one of them little gate holes like that. Yeah. It ain't fair. White people think animals supposed to. That's how they do you. Think you supposed to be good. They think they supposed to come up. Boy, you a big man. What? Because they think lick your fist and lay them out. They do because they think everybody old. They think they do you a favor by holding you. White people think they help you. And then they got you doing the same stuff the animal they do to you. You know why they let you do it? They can show you. You ain't no better than me. You can't be judging me and calling me nothing bad even when you do the same thing. Even your book told you inexcusable. You judge somebody else and you do the same thing. You know what you say? It ain't like it's no human being. Ain't nothing but an animal. I wonder where I heard that from. What could he have possibly said? It ain't like it had no human being. It wasn't nothing but an animal. At some point, you got to start thinking. At some point, you got to free yourself. Stop thinking you helping and training your kids. You teaching your kids it's right to take something from its natural habitat and make it indigenous for the sake of your enjoyment. That's all white people do with their kids. They take them and show us and see, we helping all these niggas. See, if it weren't for us, these niggas will be out there eating each other. Them animals survive without you. You're a retard. You think them dogs will survive when he made them. You take away their survival skill when you got them. Quit being stupid. Hey, much sensitive Cracker thinking he keep me in his house and he gonna help me survive. I make it better by myself. I make it better without his job. I don't need his job. Y'all get that slave nigga mind out and start letting stuff go. When you start wanting other stuff let go just because you want to be let go. You keep stuff in captivity because you want to be in the captivity. As Jay said, they that live by the sword going to die by it. They that lead in the captivity going into captivity. That's why you in captivity. Because you keep capturing stuff. Let that junk go. Keep no doing bugs in no cup. Let that junk go. Get rid of that junk. Around trying to say no waltz rat and all that junk. Let that junk go. Y'all all right? Got a little different, ain't it? Man, somebody got to drive to the pound. Don't let your dog go free somewhere. Go drive it. Don't take no pound. They're going to stay caged. They're going to give it to another cracker. Take your dog, drive out somewhere in some nice wood. Don't come to my neighborhood. I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to call the police on you now. I got cameras. Go drive that dog somewhere in the country. Let that dog run out there free. That dog can kill something and live. There shouldn't be no niggas around. Nobody can cover Miko chicken. Man, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all mess around. Somebody got a pit bull chained up, and they finally let it go. That pit bull know how to go to Miko's house. While Miko and Gabby and the kid were looking out the window for it, it knew to go around the back of the house. Unlocked the gate, went in there with a skin and some grease from Miko's house, and fried up a whole chicken. They were finna rejoice because they were like, we did it, whole family, we protect. We didn't do it. Went out there, one number of fellas and flour and grease sitting there cooler. Man, he's not to survive by himself. He told the owner, you let me go. I eat chicken. He ought to like, get out of here, I don't believe you. Go to Miko's house, come back. Joe, come back. Got a 10-piece. So hey, owner, I got 10-piece. They're like, I can't do nothing but let you go. What you gonna do your dog leave and come back with a 10-piece? Other than ask you, let me get a leg or breast? They survive better by themselves. How many of y'all gotta let your animal go? That's good, that's beautiful. That's how I want to do it. And I know people like animals. I like to see them out there do their thing. Let them do what they do. That's called nature. He determines, he predicts, let them do what they're supposed to do. He provides for them just like he do for us. Those animals need to be captured as much as we need to be on the white people. That's your answer. And them animals need to be kept by us, and white people need to keep us as slaves. Because we can't survive by ourselves. We'll die if they let us alone. Is that the truth? You know it ain't the truth that them animals will die without you. They'll die because of you. You've taken away their survival skill. Those animals live from instinct. Huh? You take that away from them. Why you think them dog a domesticated dog get hit by a car quicker than a wild one? A wild one don't know. Stupid dog. Why would have got a car? Bam! Every car they think they own a car. I'm not your owner. When they find out, I done laid them tires on. 22 come across your back. And they're heavy too. That's being honest. Because they don't know no better. Let them, you get a wild one out there, that joke ain't hard to come. If you see a wild dog got hit, let me tell you what happened. Come on for a second. That's I'm a wild dog. Leon right here, I'm looking. I'm a wild, you behind. Put your hand back. He pushed me out here. That's how a wild got instinct. They ain't going out there. That be them domesticated dumb. When them deers get hit, that is one of them crackers go out there, what, feeding it, playing with it, driving it. They thinking, that cracker got the leave them alone, they survive better. All my deals know me, they be strolling. Don't nobody stay in no street. I got insurance. I ain't finna fold that thing and flip down no ditch. I'm gonna need some evidence for I gotta get an insurance check. Y'all all right? I got people here hit deals and keep going. Not me. I need some evidence. I'm gonna need some deal booty all over my car. I need a check. I'm calling, was it one call? That's all. Ken Nugent. Y'all see I'm being honest now? All right, that's good. Y'all pray for me. Something wrong with y'all people.